Yeah, it is the weirdest place. SoCal Ren Fair is the weirdest. I can say that with authority, having worked at more than one.
Well, he's kissing it.
Get over there.
Making out with it.
Wait a minute, the thing is called the Renaissance and Pleasure Fair?
Hey.
Oh, I know that guy.
I feel like it's called Pleasure
He was in
Fair.
my,
Are we supposed to be mixed similar?
execution.
He was
That's
in the
probably why I know
execution, that's
Sam.
right. What?
Probably.
All
Is that
those
how I
two
know you,
together.
Sam? Because you were there to see Gian?
No, I think I was actually there to see James Ross.
That's
Dare you.
Don't say mean things.
nice.
Is there anybody that you like in the improv community?
No.
Okay.
You can't change history just because you don't
you're
like
saying
someone.
he's worse than him?
No.
Then there you go. Oh, I'm sure they both asked me to be there, but I was like, I've already reserved my votes
I like everyone.
to
I see,
whoever
right.
is cutest. What?
I like everyone. Everyone's fine.
That's what you said.
If there's if you have to root for multiple friends, then you get to
That is
choose the best rather
hard.
than
yeah.
I have a strict policy of voting for whoever's best, no matter who my friends are.
Yeah, as do I.
Yeah.
But I understand how people, can do that.
Occasionally.
That show was weird because they were like, make sure you invite lots of friends so that they can vote for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
It's a
stupid.
bringer
That was
show. That's why I
actually
don't like
an
cage
IO,
matches.
Staple?
That's a catchphrase. That's their motto. Make sure you bring lots of friends.
Because we don't have any fucking social media.
Oh
What the
God,
fuck is that?
That's how I've seen the show there.
Literally just
Do you realize that every theater has that motto?
I thought
That's
IO's
not just-
motto was, we're going to play the piano.
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
know
be
what? When I
weird."
owned a theater,
I like the piano accompaniment though.
we cast a high schooler in our production of Romeo and Juliet, and his entire class came to see it, and we sold a crap ton of tickets. So
Yeah.
after that, we were like,
Yeah.
let's always cast a high schooler.
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst that could happen? He was
What,
great.
was he in a major role? Or
He
just
was,
like,
he was
pregnant.
Peter, the servant,
okay.
a non.
Good.
Right.
But I
That's
mean,
the worst that we could happen.
That is technically the worst.
it was actually really fun for high schooler to play because they were like drinking jokes and stuff in it with Peter.
You are not at all going to be in this unless you scoot in a lot.
Well, and this camera's going to skits out every once in a while, so you don't want to rely on it too heavily.
What you're gonna have to do is sit in my lap.
Well, yeah, except
and-
that it looks like it cuts off here, so I actually have to be in front of you to be on camera.
We don't have a
It's
better
just
way
a
of dealing
Sam
with
and
that
Patty
right
show.
now.
And HBK
I'm
fan
cool.
for life 8 says hi.
Hi! We did that. Nailed it.
Oh,
I don't. I don't.
You didn't
There
stick
should
the
be no
fist bump,
fist
though.
bumps for a DX fan. That is.
That was the best.
I'd do like this to be.
Sorry,
I made
what?
it awkward on
Who was
purpose.
it?
What?
Huh?
What was their name? Should I have judged them for it?
Oh, it's a wrestling reference.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything
And a
about that.
Late
mid-90s
90s,
wrestling.
late
reference
90s,
of
yeah.
that.
Put this right here. Oh, can you flip that? The screen.
You know
so
what?
we can
Wrestling
see
is
it?
really fun to watch.
It's I love it. No, I am a fan. But if you make your screen name a wrestling reference, then I have nothing for
The
you.
Rock hurt himself though
I
doing
wonder-
wrestling, and now it might affect his acting career,
I
which
wonder-
I love.
Oh my God, what's that new movie that he's in that I can't wait to see?
G.I. Joe.
Fast and
No.
Furious.
Oh, no,
6?
the one after
You
that.
can
No,
do it,
you guys
like,
are all
a
wrong
little
about
this
things.
way.
With Marky Mark and
Yeah.
Oh, no
uh,
pain, no
Pain and
gain.
gain. It's just pain and gain.
Ooh, I wanna
It's
see
It's
that.
just pain and gain.
Yeah,
Pain and
it's not the
gain.
full expression.
Psyched.
It's just dumb.
As somebody
Um,
who spends way too much of her time working out, I'm really psyched for that movie.
Awesome.
Oh,
I
what is it
wonder-
about working out?
From now on.
Huh?
Is it like the what is that movie?
Buy
with
an oxygen.
physical.
That'll both shame and
That's blank,
encourage you
that's
to work
blank,
out.
Buy
that's
what?
blank.
Oxygen.
Buy
It's like-
oxygen?
Oxygen. It's basically a magazine for like female bodybuilders, but
Oh, not like the gas that we breathe.
no,
Okay.
Wait,
I
isn't
find it
that
to be-
Oprah's magazine?
no.
That's
That's
O.
Isn't that because of it?
Anyway,
I
Oxygen
think
is
Oxygen's
Oprah's
the best
network.
workout
Oh,
magazine
right,
out
yeah.
there.
No, it would be O2 would be the magazine for bodybuilding women.
That and or read workout blogs because those are pretty great too.
What? All right,
Don't cry.
anyway.
Don't cry.
I wonder if that's Kevin Helian, who has the wrestling name, screen name.
I feel like he's got better taste than that. I'll feel terrible if he
You say that?
doesn't.
Yeah.
But there you go.
He's
Whoa.
crying himself to
He'll
sleep
get
in
some,
Canada,
that's for
I
sure.
assume.
What? Oh yeah, no, he's getting married.
That's right.
So he is
straight away.
crying himself to sleep.
Yeah. Ooh.
And he's getting
Yes,
some days are
and
over.
he's getting
Already.
some.
All right, we're ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah, let me get the intro set up.
Oh.
What time is it?
We don't need that necessarily.
after.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
do it,
that's
do it.
not
Go
bad at
ahead.
all.
Winning.
I was thinking it was like 6:30 for
I don't
some
know
reason.
anything about that.
The pizza's coming at 7:07.
God, I can't
Command
wait that
enter, right?
long.
Command enter.
Yes.
Okay. Why can't I remember?
Right. Because I was like, which program are you in? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey kids, what are the 3 basic food groups?
Pizza.
Games.
Zombies.
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 Don't say that.
What? The Z word. Don't say it.
Not listen to our show, producer?
I've never listened to an episode of this show.
It's like in the
Certainly not
first
since I
30
got
seconds
on
of
it.
every
Try that
show.
again. Good. That was good. I like that. I don't think they can see it on the screen.
Awesome.
No, and I think
Oh, God, now we're on a weird camera.
What camera?
Game board.
There is no.
Oh yeah, it's not the one called Game Board.
It's
It's
a camera
like the
from
next,
back
it's
here.
the one that looks like the Game Board.
Slideshow or...
No, it
Which
looks
one
like
do you
this.
guys? Single
Oh, you want the one that's this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't remember which one that is.
Bitch.
Just click a
Okay.
bunch of them, eventually find it.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're all turning green. Okay, there it is.
Should I give you all my hours?
Undo all the other ones.
I am. Sam, I am.
Are you ready? Can I do this?
You
Are
do
we
whatever
on?
the fuck you want. I don't
Is this
care.
a thing?
Oh, we're on.
Oh, is that the new Kristen Shaw special?
Okay, we're on. We're
Oh,
good.
you haven't seen it yet?
No, is it good?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty-
Live at the film?
Oh, there's a segment in there with a heckler that is just the best.
Wait, I don't remember
Oh,
him.
that's
amazing.
exciting.
Oh, are you talking about the kid?
Yeah,
It's not a real heckler.
I get that, Sam.
Alright.
Did you realize
Spoiler,
this show is written?
Whatever. Hey everybody, this is Sam Proof from PopApocalypse.com.
Oh,
It's you.
I'm Robert
Oh
Chan.
my god.
Period.
I hate you.
Why did you?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Carry on.
I'm Mark Tebble, fresh from the airport.
Sweet. Joining us today, if you caught us on Asking for a Friend, once again, Patti Moore. Dun dun dun.
If you didn't catch us on
Then
Asking for
it's
a
a
Friend,
brand new person.
still Patti Moore.
Yeah.
Still Patti
She's
Moore.
completely
but you know her
different.
less.
Tell Patty more.
Oh, you don't change your name every hour and a half?
I can.
It's about time.
I'm Chauncey Changelot.
Now I'm Pisces
Sapphire
416.
Fiore.
I think Chauncey's a girl's name.
Chauncey?
Chauncey?
That's a guy's name.
Yeah, right?
Hi, I'm
No.
Chauncey.
Yeah, it's totally a guy's name. What, a
No.
big guy?
Do you remember being there, Jersey Kaczynski? Chance the Gardener, they start calling him Chauncey.
I
Does he
understood
think that's
Chauncey
his name?
Billups, the basketball player.
Is he a woman?
No.
Well, there you go then.
You and I have been agreeing this whole time. You've just been a dick about it.
I thought you said that it was a girl's name.
No, I said it's not a girl's name.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you should have
Yeah,
yeah,
It's that
I
one
didn't
little
hear you
word that
correctly
just
at all.
changes the whole thing.
I'm not-
Language is funny, you guys.
I lived through Saturday
Still
twice.
not on camera.
Literally, you have to just like sit on the floor between Sam
You know
and I,
what?
and we
I'm
could like
cool.
occasionally stroke your hair.
You can hear me.
Is it
That's the
long?
important thing.
Seems kind of long. I guess maybe because we're doing an HD now, but I just
Yeah.
heard the "Hey kids."
Oh, wow. It's a whole minute.
Yeah.
All right, today we are playing Whiz War, the original Whiz War with the expansion set. We have special expansion set rules.
I don't understand why we have a girl as a guest for this episode, because it's going to be a lot harder for her to pee long distances.
It's not about,
with the-
it's not, there's no crossing of the
But it's called
streams.
Whiz War.
Nope, no crossing of the streams.
It's called. Why would you? Is that?
Oh my god.
Oh, my hair.
No, I'm not saying that you're a bad person or that you're lesser for it. I'm just saying that we have the equipment
I should hope
to
not.
pee longer distances.
Not-
I mean,
not
you would
about
have to.
peeing. This is
You would have to
not a
like
u-
lay
Well, we
down.
could do,
I
like
guess
some
like
kind of
on a tree.
catheter.
Yeah, but then that's gonna. I mean, that's gonna. It's gonna make it.
These
harder.
are jokes I made at 13
Uh huh.
about this game.
Uh huh.
Specifically.
15 minutes in, we have made a pee joke. Just so
Thanks for that.
That was
Took us
15
minutes?
we've been literally like
All right.
audio at least for 15
Uh,
Slipping.
So here's the deal with this. This is the original Whiz War. They have since reprinted this game, and I have no idea if it's that different. I know the artwork is very different. It's much more serious now.
Yeah, the art is
I
nice.
don't
in
know
that.
if the
This
rules
is
were in it. Because
Oh, I'm torn between the tiger and the pink one because they're both
she's a tiger.
F. Cleopatra, but like, why couldn't she be a pink tiger?
Oh, this. Oh, I see.
So that's not what color tigers are?
Listen,
It's very.
you understand the conflict between my love
This
of
is
animal
how complex
print
the
and
game
pink.
is. Because picking the right character could change the entire game for you right
Dude,
here.
I'm
and
gonna
now.
have to go with the tiger
seeing the
because
backs
clearly
help?
her
Yes.
mom let her wear mascara
At
at
12.
12. She has got some lashes on her.
Reference. All right, pick your wizards.
Oh gosh, it's gonna have to be the tiger.
All right,
Look at those lashes.
they're fantastic.
They're fake. So are her
Alright.
lips.
Wizard of choice, Jan.
Look at
You
the
gonna
boobs
take
on this
Batman?
girl, like.
I'm gonna take Batman.
Pretty
Do it.
great. She's got some pretty great boobs, and they are
Alright,
hidden by
yeah,
this
there you
black
go.
thing.
I saw this girl in Japan who had the longest eyelashes I'd ever seen. Like, if she walked into something, she would hit her eyelashes first.
They weren't
Oh.
her eyelashes. Wise up, dude.
I'll take the German helmet, wizard.
Damn, what are you saying about Japanese girls?
I'm saying about
Was it
all the
physically
any girl
inadequate?
whose eyelashes you're like, ah, they're fake.
She also did that really annoying long vowel thing.
Please demonstrate.
Ah?
Like in Japanese or
Yeah.
like, oh,
Like, she
Alright.
was getting through the bunch, it was like, Gomenasai!
that.
Where the,
Ah, so
She just starts shouting like Tetsuo and Kira, Kaneda.
Gomenasai is sorry.
Tetsuo!
That is a name. Not actually a
Yeah,
word.
it's a reference from Akira where they shout Tetsuo.
Have you seen Bart Kira?
I'm aware.
No,
What?
what the fuck?
Someone
mean-
got a bunch of artists to redo Akira with Simpsons characters.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You can see some pages of it on the internet if you search for it.
Looking at that right now.
All right,
Leave
everyone pick a
that.
piece of board.
what?
Yeah.
What?
I got this.
Doesn't really
I guess.
Can I
matter.
look at it?
What does we do?
Yeah, it doesn't
What do
matter.
we
And
do
then
with
you're just gonna put it down and make a big square.
Oh, I have a
In front of
football
So
Oh,
it
field
doesn't.
in mine.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
put yours
what-
here, yours here.
So nothing
Tan, you put
mattered.
yours there.
No.
It's like
And then
life.
you're gonna put your wizard in the middle and your two treasures on the little warpy symbols. And how are we on the marks, Wiz?
In the middle.
I'll put treasure so that our audience can
No,
see.
as far as the view.
I'll
of
even
this
put my wizard
board.
so
there we
the
go.
audience can see.
Oh, I
So
see.
generous.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Treasures
That's a good
on
idea.
Cheating your wizard out.
Yeah.
Cheat
Cheat out, wizard.
What happened to the rule?
You're a pretty sexy wizard. I didn't know that was notice
Me?
that was your choice. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, when I play a fighting game, for example, first thing I go to is the girl because they're
You talking about arcade-wise?
like Chun-Li.
Sure.
She was
Of
always
course.
my girl.
Alright.
Me too.
Who'd you play in
like
Soul Calibur? Because there's more than one girl in that.
Ivy.
I don't remember. It may have been the effeminate rapier dude.
Okay.
I thought it was. I thought it
Sam's
was.
reviewing the
Banter. I
Taki
have to
or
remind
Sophia.
myself stuff. Oh, we need
Yeah, I don't see. I don't care for women with armor.
Okay, that looks
Doesn't really work for
Taki
me.
doesn't wear armor. She's in the ninja suit.
Okay, no. Yeah, okay.
You couldn't
Yeah,
And
make
there's
the
I do like
twist.
that.
Santina, the Chinese peasant.
Ivy was the best because
Because she has the
She has
huge
the
Nagaina.
Naginata.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I use her a lot.
I didn't really play fighting games because I'm bad at them.
Oh no, I'm
Anything
terrible
I'm
at
bad
them.
at, I just am like I give up immediately. I'm like forget it.
I've been playing Ascension. It's been like a year now, and I'm terrible at it.
I won
Keep
10
going back.
online games in a row recently. Thanks you guys for sucking.
We tied in one of those games, and you won some marginal victory.
You win by who goes last, and I went
That's some
last.
bullshit. Chan, I need the dice bag on the top of the thing, the
Just
red
going
velvet
first
bag.
is advantage.
Careful of that thing of
Yeah, don't spill the wine. Is that empty? That would be me. It's empty-ish. Empty enough.
I was almost
That's a
tempted to play
small
it when
bag
I
of dice.
started.
Screw you, Pounder.
Teeny tiny.
Whoa!
Yeah, quality, not quantity, all right?
Oh, no,
Pounder is such
also
a
quality.
weird thing to call a person.
He has a pound of dice.
I'm sorry, we interrupted you.
No, what I had to say was not nearly as interesting as this altercation.
By the way, this is Pizza
Are we
Games
gonna roll
and
all of
Zombies.
these?
No, we're just using that four-sided die.
Because that would be
Unless
fun.
the red one is a
We're gonna
preference,
spend
I
the
can
whole
leave them both
game
out.
trying to add.
Yeah, we'll do some of that. Or we could use a dice app, or die app, I guess.
Eh,
Oh God!
I haven't found one that's pleases
Oh God! Yeah, me either.
me. Half of the game, half of the allure of the dice is
There's an
the
improv
tactile sense of
suggestion
it.
app. Can you think of any quicker way to kill
Suggestifiers.
improv?
Terrible.
This
I haven't
is-
found a good suggestion app.
You know what's a great one is Twitter. You just pull up your Twitter feed,
Sure.
read a tweet.
Well, that would be
Improvise around
what,
that.
last day of school, basically?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are they doing Twitter now?
Well, no, but I mean, essentially they do.
There is a
text
Twitter
messages.
show, isn't
Twitter
there?
show,
There was
yeah.
a Facebook show.
Yeah, but
There
that
still is
one,
a Facebook show.
it was originally MySpace, which
And there's
worked
like
well.
a post-secret show
Facebook
now.
worked less.
Really?
Basically.
Is there a Pinterest show yet?
You like write your own.
You know what
secrets
improv
into
doesn't need?
coming
Gimmicks.
clean.
Just saying.
Talk to every artistic director of every improv. theater.
Talk to Whose Line
High
Is It
roller goes
Anyway?
first,
The
roll
longest
die.
running improv show
2,
on television.
1.
Right, they don't use gimmicks.
Patty.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think short form is?
4.
No, I know,
There's
but...
nothing but gimmicks.
Well, yeah, I guess, but...
And 1. So Patty's going to start.
Oh, God.
So the point of this game is essentially capture the flag, where you have these treasures or flags that you need to get from other people to your
rely on my
base.
physical prowess for this.
So
You can always flip the table.
I know, I might.
I think
Well,
we're
that doesn't
probably
need a
going to
lot
need
of
the
physical
counter app
prowess.
as
Pretty
well.
bad tempered, too.
Okay, so there are 2 ways to win Whiz War. One is to eliminate all the other players in wizardly battle. The other is to obtain 2 treasure chests from any other players. They don't need to be from the same player, and you just return them to your base one at a time, to your center starting square.
Yeah, I understand the term base.
Whatever.
Artelumbus.
Just saying it.
I didn't, so...
Okay.
To this particular this
Yes,
little...
you're going
okay.
back to your center. Where you're starting now is your base, and you want to get something like this. Hey.
I almost said that, and I was like, no, that's terrible.
Ta-da.
Someone will punch me in the face, but I
What?
guess you're far enough away.
I didn't hear what she said.
Artelumbus.
I still didn't hear what you said.
Don't.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. Somehow. Eventually. Maybe not today.
See, we came to the same conclusion.
Alright. Yes.
How do we play the
PGZ
game,
where
Sam
pounders
Cruz?
punch girls.
Remember that thing where we need more
He's no
banter?
pounder.
Scale it back.
Gee, this is fun, guys.
Alright, so everybody starts with 15 life points.
Okay.
And if you hit 0, you die. What are you doing?
Counting them, displaying my life total. I know I'm not on camera.
Oh.
Your hands are.
Technically, no one's on camera right now. I switched it to
Oh.
board. But now I'm switching it back.
Oh.
Please don't. The board is
Uh,
much more
I
interesting than it
don't
is.
Sure. The board. Ouch.
Yikes.
Who's
Wow.
the talent?
You
who
just got
knows?
produced, Pounder. By the way, this is Pizza Games and Zombies. You can find us at PGZcast on Twitter and Pizza Games and Zombies on Facebook.
Yeah,
And
we've got a
on
whole bunch of
the
new shows.
.com-y thing.
I'm just excited for when the pizza part of Pizza Games and Zombies
Yeah.
starts.
Where are we getting?
You got to suffer through the games and
We're
zombies
getting
Uh,
pizza
We have
from
36 more minutes.
Reseda Amigos Bella Pizza.
There's so
Whoa,
many
wait a
ethnic
minute.
things happening there.
Reseda Amigos
Bella
Bella.
Pizza.
Yeah.
So
it's Mexican,
Reseda,
Italian-
which is Mexican.
Reseda Amiga, I think, is one clause. It's your
Friends
Reseda
of
Amiga.
Reseda?
Your friend from Reseda.
Yeah, your friend from Reseda is beautiful pizza.
But Bella is
It's
an
Italian.
adjective, isn't it?
As is,
Or is it the word?
I was going to say as
noun,
is
I'm sorry.
pizza, but pizza's not
Oh no, it's a
adjective.
proper noun, so all the words are already capitalized because it's the name of the place.
Well, yeah,
Bella
I
is
get
indeed
that,
an
but
Italian adjective,
For
which
pi-
I think describes most pizzas.
Yeah.
Although somebody
Yeah.
said that if somebody told me if you look at pizza, if you didn't know pizza was delicious and you looked at it, you'd be like, I'm not fucking eating that. And I
It's
don't think
pretty
that's
awful.
true at all. I don't think it's an ugly food.
No,
I accidentally deleted the confirmation email just now, guys.
What the hell is your deal?
Yeah, they're like,
here it
pizza's
is.
an ugly food. If you didn't know it was delicious, you would never try it.
we call people pizza faces, and those are not
Oh,
attractive
yeah, it's
people.
super laggy. Why is
Because we're doing 2 different streams.
I never understood that because doesn't that refer to someone with bad acne?
Yeah.
Which I've had, and my face did not look like
Yeah,
a pizza.
I
It
But
looked
it's like
disgusting.
red and has all sorts of toppings on it.
Party. Gotham party.
All right, fair
So,
enough.
yeah.
No one ever
Hey,
called me
Sam,
that,
how
which
are
is
you
great.
doing?
Who?
Aiden?
Oh, Aiden, what's up, dude?
Was here.
Aiden.
He's still here.
Aiden.
Addison.
Addison. Same guy.
Oh,
Thing.
'cause he
just a
came on
bunch
as
of people with
two
A.
different
No, it could be
people.
2D.
Yeah. The YouTube stream is quite laggy and is skipping 90% of all your video feed.
Awesome.
Super laggy.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Maybe we won't do 720 in the future if we're still doing Spreecast at the same time, at least.
Word. And
Although we were supposed to be running something on Art's computer that we're not. We just never got that system worked out.
I mean, that we can't get the software, so.
No. Yeah, we can.
Oh, we can.
It's the free YouTube software.
This is bad radio.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
this
right,
is. This
okay.
is bad.
More
But
things we can
great
find, that's
streaming.
fine.
Cool. All right, so we got that at 15 points. Okay, sectors are in place. Treasure chests are in place. For the rest of the game, other players will try to steal the treasure chests, so you have to protect them. Shuffle the cards and deal 7 cards face down to each player.
I assure you I've already shuffled these cards.
Okay, if a trap is drawn, discard it and redraw.
Do we have to
Yell, it's a
Can we
trap.
say it? Can we?
Yes.
It's a trap. Yeah.
Okay. Notice the letters on the setup diagram.
This is product placement.
Great. From the water company?
No. from
7?
Camelback.
It was 7, right? 7?
Mhm.
7.
So this was printed off of the internet because I have apparently lost the original rule book, and it says to notice the.
Can I look at them? Yes, obviously, because I have to see if it says a trap.
Oh yeah, look for traps.
What's the trap say?
It will say trap.
Ta-da!
It won't be a
Okay.
number, and it won't say attack, neutral, or counterattack.
I am trapless.
As am I. So this says, notice the letters on the setup diagram, which we don't have because this was printed off the internet.
What
Okay.
happens if you
What?
have a trap?
You discard it and take a new card. The boards have open sides.
It's a trap.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, it happened.
Yay! There you go. So these are
It's not a
open
trap.
sides are in the middle. The exterior middle of each board is open, right?
Yeah.
If you leave a board at point A, you re-enter at point A on the opposite side. So you'll come in here.
What?
Or here goes to here.
Like
so it's
Pac-Man.
straight across. Yeah.
It's a pack.
You can do that in Pac-Man? I've been playing that game wrong.
Okay.
You never went to those sides.
It is hard when you don't know that.
Wow.
Wait a minute, are you saying that Mario can jump? Jesus.
Yeah,
I've
just walk
never
into
been
that
past
first Goomba and dying every single time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you guys how smart I am.
So similarly, you can if you take the time knock down walls and do the same thing. So if I
Break
smash
the
this wall,
walls
I would come here.
down.
I love this game.
What those about?
Also, it says Liz loves this game. It's one of her favorites. So if you
Oh,
downgrade
great.
it, give it
Well,
a
if
boo,
you-
then she's
yeah,
gonna kill you.
That's what happens if you print it out
Um,
on the internet. Some weird
yeah.
shit's gonna get in there.
So here's how the turns work. You may move 3 spaces per turn.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right.
Please tell me what to do. 'Cause
If you wish, you may add a number card. I assume you all understand it would be a card that has a big number on it.
okay.
So if you have a card that has a big number on it, you can then use that number card to add to your spaces.
Whoa!
So if you have a 4, you can move 7 total. Great.
What if I had 2 3s? Could I move
6.
9?
No, you can use 1 number card.
Okay.
All right. You can do a lot during your turn, including move, attack once, and use as many neutral or counteractions cards as you like.
What?
An
I have a
example
card with a
play.
typo.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's no H in Whiz.
It's not about cheese.
I have one that says U and it's just YU.
You're not talking about like a Japanese girl?
I don't think so.
That'd be Yumi.
Why would she be performing an attack?
I'm not. Okay. Here's an example of gameplay. You play a number 3 and say, I'm moving 6 spaces this turn. You have to do that, Art.
Okay.
Then you move 2 spaces in LOS, which is line of sight. You can't move through walls unless you have a card that
Line
lets
of
you.
sight.
You move 2 spaces into the line of sight with another player, cast an attack spell, move back 3 spaces, create a wall, shrink yourself, then move back 1 space. Hence, that is 6 spaces total. The order you the order you use doesn't matter, and you can break your movement up to. You can break up your movement while performing other actions. If you pick up an object during your turn, you end your turn by picking that up. Well,
Okay.
what? Does that all make sense? I think that's enough for us to do stuff at this point. Oh,
So
wait,
why
how
to
many
say like you
cards
can't
do
be
we-
behind a wall? Is that what we're saying?
You can't move through walls.
Yeah, unless you have a card that lets you move through walls, you have to follow this path.
Right, but I'm like someone saying like If you're, I can't like cat because I can't see you through
Unless,
these walls.
yeah, unless you have a card or an object that is giving you that ability.
Gotcha.
Because that will happen.
Like that gun in Perfect Dark.
Don't
Guys.
Yeah, that guy.
There's Perfect Dark.
Gun, but
Oh god.
What about doors?
Hours.
Okay, I believe doors all start as locked.
what's a door look like?
Looks like a door.
Oh,
Oh.
with the knobs.
Mine has a football
Grow
helmet
up.
by it
What?
as an artifact
Oh.
for some reason.
Yeah, that's clearly a football helmet.
Possibly a spaceman's helmet.
Could be.
There's no.
I thought it was a cave with a bone.
No.
No.
You're really looking into things.
I get that.
It's like
It is weird. Like
I got bone
there's
caves
like
on the brain.
there's like broken swords and skulls and like other things you might expect in a fantasy, and then mine has a football
Oh,
helmet.
here we go.
Well, mine just has a mouse.
All right, here's the deal. Doors
It's
are
like a
narrow
turtle
sections
shell.
in the wall that look a bit like doors. They're considered locked at all times and require special cards from the deck to open them. After passage through a door, it automatically locks.
Ew, that's a pain in the bahookie.
All right, you can.
Oh my
if
god,
you
that used to
like,
happen in my dorm in art school. It was really annoying. Get locked out in my towel. Embarrassing.
They put the doors in my school dorms were automatically, they were slam locked, so anytime the door closed, it was locked.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It sucked. But it wasn't like I had a code for it or anything. It was like a hotel key.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Oh, I lived 2 years in a dorm where they didn't do that because it was the dorm for disabled kids and foreign students, and
There's so many things wrong with that. I don't even know where to
Wait a minute,
start.
you were in that dorm?
yeah,
Where
and also
What's
other
your
people.
disability?
No, I just wanted to live close to camp. The two dorms closest were the
Wait,
women only
whoa,
dorm and the
whoa.
disabled.
So you
Oh,
didn't
so
want to be a
you-
woman.
So did you park in the disabled spaces just because you wanted to be closer
No,
to the
if
buildings?
they filled it, if all the disabled students and foreign students were taken care of, they didn't just leave the rest of the rooms empty.
They should, by rights. You
Right.
never know
The
when somebody could
caretaker for
become
the kid in
disabled.
a wheelchair at the end of the hall was a drug dealer, and he ended up getting caught and fired in the middle of one of the school years. That was awesome.
These
Sure
are
was
all
awesome for the kid in the
things.
wheelchair.
Well, he got a new caretaker, wasn't a drug dealer.
Yeah, but then where do you get his drugs from?
Oh. All right, so. All right, you start your turn by drawing 2 cards.
Okay.
By the end of your turn, you have to go down to 7 or less cards again. You can't have more than 7 cards, or you have to discard cards at the end of your turn. All right.
Okay.
So you'll start by drawing 2, and then take your turn.
Okay. No, that's 3,
That's-
Patty.
yeah.
God, girl. Okay.
All right, Patty, fair game.
What? Wait, what?
Can I do things in the middle of moving? Let's wait till my turn.
Yes, you
for
can take your
questions.
turn in any order,
Or can I like move some, do something, keep moving?
as long as you don't pick something up. Picking
Okay.
up is the only thing that stops your turn.
Got it.
Oh, right, so we have 15 points.
Yes.
Okay, so we can only do attacks when I'm in LOS.
Yes.
Unless it says otherwise.
Do I need a card that says attack to attack, or is there a default attack?
There's a card that your spells will say attack on the left.
So if I don't have an attack spell, I can't attack.
Oh, I believe you can punch someone for 1 point if you're standing next to them.
So pretty much like all I can do right now is just move.
Fucking Batman.
Pretty
What am I?
much.
Cards
But I have to use
attack?
2 cards to do it.
You can only use 1 card to move. Your neutral could theoretically be anything.
I'm gonna totally use my neutral. I don't quite understand it, but I know it's good.
Right.
Even though it's called neutral.
FYI, there's no combat during the first round of turns.
I
Oh.
don't think that's possible. Like,
Yeah, it seems hard. When all else fails, you may punch your opponent. This requires no card, but does constitute your attack for the turn. A punch does 1 point of damage. You must be in the same square as your opponent to do it.
Oh, so you're not quite the same square as a
Man.
person?
I don't know. I feel like I gotta have some baller cards here. I'm gonna.
Wow.
But I don't know. Maybe you guys. Either I'm really lucky or this game has like really awesome cards for everyone. Okay. This says that I'm immune to the effects of losing both of my treasures to other players' home bases permanently. I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean you can't have both my treasures?
The card is card next turn.
So permanent
It's
until
permanent.
next turn.
What?
I'm so glad we're all confused because I just felt really dumb.
Yeah, that permanent seems like permanent, but maybe that's. Yeah.
Why does it say discard it?
I don't have an answer to that.
I wanted it because hopefully we can keep that fact in our minds and we're complicated.
Guess, because then it can come up again and other people can get it later if the deck goes around. I feel like permanent's permanent.
Okay.
Yeah, but so like, what does it mean though? Does it mean that you can't have both my treasures? Is that what it means? Or does it mean no one can have both?
You're
my
reading the
treasures?
effects of losing both of your, so not each.
So,
Individual, one of them can be taken?
I think there's a thing where if both of your treasures are somewhere, you lose.
Oh. So this is.
So that can't happen.
So we would understand this card better if the rules had been
Yeah, if we
explained in
read
their
more
entirety.
stuff, whatever. I'll continue to look that up, but go ahead with your turn.
Okay. So I did that. And I guess I'll just like move.
Also, I don't want to get yelled at, but anyone can destroy a wall or a door. Walls cost 20 points, and doors are 15. You don't have to do it in one turn. You can hit it for 20 turns in a row if you want to destroy a wall.
Oh, so
Points
that
of
just
what?
happens. You don't need
Physical,
a card for
like hit
that.
points,
Oh.
basically. Yeah. Or you could cast spells at walls and shit if you really want to.
No, I'm just gonna sit here and spend my 20 turns wailing on a wall.
So strange.
Sounds
Okay,
awesome.
I'm gonna just like move an extra 3, right? And like
Sure.
we can just discard these over here again.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't discard until next turn.
Oh, I don't know why you would wait. This is a weird card. Okay, I'm just gonna move. I need 4.
Liz, Google the lifesaver card for Whiz War.
She's walking this way now, so I'm gonna turn her that way. So it makes me feel better. Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing. Not ideal to start this game.
Alright.
Chan. Here's your 2 cards. There are your 2 cards.
Thank you.
So weird texture on these.
Yeah, if only we had that special feel of vision, you guys would know exactly. It's like a fine stationery.
I was going to compare it to a cookie, so I'm glad that we got fine stationery
Wow.
out there first.
Imagine a cookie that felt like fine stationery, and that would be what these cards feel like.
It's like the top of an Oreo.
I think we know the difference between how we spend our days now.
Yeah, all I do is touch Oreos.
And all I do is write long letters to my multiple correspondents.
On cookies?
Yes, on cookies. Certainly
Can you
not
send
on
those in the
fine
mail?
stationery.
Oh my gosh, yes, Andy. This is a no, call back on that one.
What?
Yeah. Because she was, anyway.
Did you get an... What,
Yeah,
you know,
it
what's up?
says you would discard and redraw in a 2-player game. It doesn't say this on this card, but it makes sense.
Well, it
That's all
says
it
not
says?
applicable in a 2-player game. Like, if you had that in a 2-player
Oh,
game, you just
it
win,
doesn't-
right?
that's all
Like,
it says, though,
Yeah.
on this
Okay,
redraw.
then I guess that's how it plays.
okay.
Well, it does say discard this card next turn, not applicable in a 2. Wait.
Yeah.
So
No
okay,
idea.
wait. So I get the treasure. I get the treasure, and I take it back to my space.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get points for that.
If you get 2 other people's treasures, any of these treasures, 2 of them onto your space, you win the game. Otherwise, you have to kill all 3 of us.
Oh, you didn't even mention that as
I
a win
did.
condition.
Yeah,
don't
yeah, I
remember
did.
that.
The
So
first
wait,
thing.
but I have to get your treasures. I don't just put my treasures
No,
on?
you don't want your
No,
own
yeah.
treasures. They're
Right.
worthless to you.
Well, except for
can you
as
look
far
up
as I don't
the
want you to
treasure
take 'em.
rule?
Does something bad happen
Yeah,
if you
I'm not
lose your treasure?
sure.
Exactly.
If both of your treasures end up on somebody's home bases, is there an effect that procs? Because based on this lifesaver card, it says that you're immune to the effects of losing both of your treasures.
Yeah.
What's the effect?
So you could maybe lose both your treasures, but like under normal circumstances, you might take damage or something like that.
Yeah, I don't
but
remember that rule,
you-
and I can't find it.
If the player is eliminated by having lost both his treasures to opponent's
there
home
you go.
base, his cards are discarded in either case. I don't know the original reference, but that reference is what happens if you lose both of your
Okay,
treasures.
so if both of your treasures end up on a home base, you're done.
Okay.
Except
Then there you go.
And you're-
My
okay.
turn.
unless
for
you have
me.
lifesaver.
Your
No,
turn?
it's
Chance
chance
turn. Still?
So you still stay in the game even if you get both. But then
No,
they
No.
win.
only if you have that card. If it happens
She
to one of
does.
us,
If you
Oh,
if
I see.
these end
If
up here,
I
I'm
get-
done.
Yeah, I get one of hers. You get one of hers.
lifesaver keeps her alive.
Right. If that happened to Art, he's done.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unless
This
that
is
card
good
comes
for
up
me
again.
because I have a
So
feeling
good.
I have many other handicaps. after playing
You
this
should
game.
live in the dorm that I was living in,
Shit.
and not the all ladies dorm across the way.
Right, because I'm much more in common. I am both foreign and handicapped, so.
Okay, so my turn. I can. How many cards before it's too many in the hand?
7.
You have to end your turn with 7 or less.
Okay.
or
So
fewer.
I can play rotate
Yes.
sector.
Sector rotate.
And you are like really fun at parties, aren't you?
The most fun.
Play 5.
This guy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't help him.
5, 6, 7.
No, you pick something up, your turn's over.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm good.
Cool.
Okay, so I draw 2 cards.
Yes.
I feel like my treasure's not the wisest one to go after since you can't kill me by getting it.
Doesn't matter. I mean, if he gets 2, he wins.
Yeah.
That's all that.
I'll play Speed
And you're less
Stone.
likely to go get your treasure back.
That's fair.
Oh, and the stones are something you can like play.
Yeah,
right?
they stay out like artifacts and or other stuff like that.
Permanently increases my movement by 1. Display when used. There it is. I'll play a 2.
What? Oh, I see.
And that's my turn.
You don't get to pick it up.
Why not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Picking up would
6.
be an action. Oh, you're right. Never mind. Damn it!
Bam.
All right.
Was putting it down in action?
I don't think so.
Putting you down would be.
Wait, points. What do points do?
What does it say?
Any damage done to you physically to another player, any damage you do physically to another player adds to your points equal to the damage done.
So
Oh,
it's
you have
like
15 points right now.
You have 15 points.
Oh, I get
so
life
you
points.
do 2.
It's
You
a
get
life
7.
drain.
You go-
You're
Yeah.
like a vampire.
Yeah.
What?
Why didn't they call it like a vampire stone then? Shadow stone doesn't mean anything to me. It means like a stealth thing.
No.
You're flat.
What? What?
You could slip under doors.
That
That makes sense.
I would think vampires would be all about the shadows because it keeps them out of the sun that would set them aflame.
Oh, there you
Right,
go.
but shadows don't drain your life. Vampires drain your life.
You're thinking of guns.
Guns don't drain life because you don't become more powerful once you shoot somebody.
You're like
Maybe you don't.
not Wolverine.
Rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah.
You're like Rogue.
Yeah. She doesn't have. She's not a shadow person. Yeah, if you had said like red hair with a white stripe
she
in
lives
it.
a shadow
stone.
of a life because she can't touch others.
She can touch people now, guys.
What?
Yeah,
In
that's
which
not a
continuity?
thing anymore. The present comic book continuity.
In the movies, she's still.
She also isn't strong or can fly anymore.
Oh, what happened?
wait,
She loses
why?
Miss
She
Marvel
like that
powers?
wore off.
Oh, okay. It's been a while.
And
She had
now-
it for a
yeah,
long
she had
time.
it for like 25 years.
So now she just walks around touching people.
Yeah, she's got a hood.
So there's nothing.
It's nothing special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can still do that thing, but it's voluntary.
What?
Oh, so she
She's
can
also
touch
not
people
dating
normally.
Gambit anymore.
So
I mean,
she's not
Well-
tragic anymore. That's
Yeah,
no
she's
fun.
nothing interesting about
if
what's
you
going
give
on.
comics a long enough time, they'll make every character not fun.
Yay. I guess. Okay. This is what I'm doing.
This is what
1,
I'm
2,
doing.
3. It's my normal thing.
This game is making me
Gonna add a
anxious 'cause I don't
4.
want to lose, but I'm pretty sure I will.
I'm going to cast glue on this for 4 turns.
Oh, screw you.
You're not going to use a 4-sided die for that?
Oh, there's probably a glue thing in here.
No, there's no glue thing.
What? I hate this game.
Alright, there's 4.
You just say it's 4 charges.
Oh, you could do that.
Look at the things I'm finding.
That's awesome.
What does that even mean?
And then I have 4 more that I can move, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm done.
Breaking my heart.
Oh.
Oh, darn, it's my turn?
Yep.
Darn. Sorry for my language. Thanks.
Oh. Nothing. Yeah, attention.
Seems kind of stupid.
I always do.
Not.
I'm gonna
Say
text my
no.
wife
I
about
just
that
did
pizza.
not
I'm
like
gonna use my
the
brainstone,
old 80s thing. Not.
which makes me draw 2 more cards and has my hand limit be 9.
Whoa.
What?
So we all got stones except Sam?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, the brainstone's the best one.
Is it? Great.
That's my favorite. Because I'm brainy. What?
You have a speed stone?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's so weird because I have another
Meth
stone
stone?
that's
Oh.
exactly the same thing but with a different name.
God damn it.
Gonna have some Breaking Bad type action here.
Can I just like play all these like neutral things right now? Just play them all.
Yeah, you can play as many neutrals as you want.
Look, I have to. I'll play my power stone, which is the same thing as a speed stone, by any other name.
Oh no, you're better than
One, two.
mine.
Hmm?
Mine is movement increased by 1. That's any number card.
Yeah.
Oh, is that different? I don't get
That's
it.
also an homage. to
Because
the
that could
excellent
also...
video game.
Increase an attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could like... there are spells that ask for number cards, so you could be like...
Or
now
like
it's a
that
6.
glue thing he put that was 4.
Yeah.
It would have been 5.
Would have been 5.
5.
Man, my power stone's so powerful, and I didn't even know until you explained it to me.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have.
Oh, it would have come up when you played a card.
Gosh, I have so many things to think about now. We'll never get started.
Look, I have to be somewhere by Tuesday. Huh? Huh?
What?
Ah!
Great. What are you doing, Liz?
Not this.
Talking about... Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna write the letter.
Oh,
Sorry.
man. Wow.
Wow.
It's
Done.
getting hot in here.
Do you want us to all, like,
I'm gonna go outside and scream. No
Oh.
kidding.
Where's...
go just scream right into Amanda's belly? Babies love that. This camera?
Oh yeah. What is right?
Which is spell? Another camera?
This.
Hang on. I'll get some of these, and then you can take it over.
I'm just gonna take a picture of
Whoa,
my
fuck.
self-giving. I'm just gonna take a picture of my middle finger and just send it to them. Like, peace out.
So, I don't
That's
know.
That's
probably
not the best use. Yeah.
I don't, it's like, how do attacks work then? Like,
What does the card say?
So if
just
you're...
like in general.
If it says LOS, then you have to be in line of sight. And it depends on the spell specifically, but you
But, like, I just
basically
attack- I
you
just
just
hurt
do
you?
it. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put my shield stone down
Okay.
anyway. And then I guess I'll just like move and then hurt Sam.
You think
I
you
like
can
that.
do that?
How do you go all the way to Sam?
I know I can because I
She can walk
am
through a wall?
awesome. 'Cause I have this,
That's
and then I have
6.
this, and that's 9, right?
Yeah.
All togethers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
of my
snap.
nasty
You're a
mother.
jerk.
Whoa.
And then I can hurt you.
So many
What? I have a what?
What are you doing?
What? This is
No,
awesome.
No,
That
it's
sounds
not.
Okay.
I don't like
So I
any
have
of this.
a lightning blast.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Does magical damage. So I have to put another number card down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which will then be
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
added 1.
That's 5.
So
Five.
that'll equal the company number card, and I'll stun you. So you have to lose a whole turn while recovering from your electrified senses.
Play.
You could counteract all that damage. Maybe.
Ah.
You got a way to deal with
If
5
all
damage?
damage gets countered, you do not lose the turn.
So
Can you counteract 5
it's
points
a
of
total
damage?
of 5 right now.
Do it.
That's kind of
Mhm.
crappy.
Do it. Do it or you're gay.
I will
Do it
kill
or
you.
you're gay?
Right? What?
I'm gonna.
What?
Didn't he already impregnated his wife before that happened?
Right. I'm gonna let it go. 5 points. Take it. And I'm gonna miss a turn. I don't care. That's
Well,
how
yeah.
confident I am.
No, I don't know
without
if it's
my
confident so
stones.
much as you're gay.
You have
Gay
3
people lose
stones.
turns.
Oh, it sounds like pizza to me.
Yeah.
Pizza?
I'll go get it.
Pizza's early.
Is it?
Well,
Well, there's a dog barking.
You have trained that dog to sniff out pizza.
That would mean nothing in my house. It would mean she heard a noise. I think it's your turn.
It is.
Oh,
Robert
goodness.
Chan.
I don't know
Do
that
it.
can match up to that. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, that was quite a turn.
Wait, what?
Jesus.
What?
What, do you have a card that does 6 points of damage and stuns?
Oh no, this says,
Son of a
sorry bud, you lose 3 points to magical damage now. Play this card immediately on yourself. So, like, I do have to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it? Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, first turn. Okay, so, yeah, that's unfortunate.
That is.
But then I get to redraw another card, and hopefully it is not something shitty as well.
That's rough. I should read my cards now in case anything
Wait,
like that, right?
it says lose the game? What?
Man, I don't even have to. I don't have to use a card if I don't want to, right?
Yeah.
If I have, that's
Although, if
awesome.
you have more than 7 in your hand at the end of your turn, you have to.
More than that.
And that includes these.
What?
It includes your.
What?
Oh, is that why I discard
I
this?
believe it does.
Hand limit is now 9
Sorry.
cards.
Yeah, I do
Well,
have
except
9
for
now.
that, she can do 9.
Maybe that's
But
why.
I believe
need
it
to
does include
maybe
the
that's why I
stones.
get to discard this. Now that would make sense, though.
That's true.
Well, it doesn't count your stones, does it?
That's what I'm saying. Hang on.
That's
It's
interesting.
display when used, not. I don't know.
They're still in your hand.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah. Magic stones are magical gems that bestow a special power. Stones may be discarded like any other card.
Oh, okay.
The cards are permanent and the power they bestow may be used often. Blah, blah. The name of the thing is stone. Duh.
So we can discard it? Does that mean our power is gone?
If you want to.
Does that mean our permanent power is then gone?
Yeah, it would be. It
Oh,
would
so
be
I have too many
lost.
cards in my hand because I wasn't
Yeah.
counting this
Oh,
one.
okay. Well, we'll let that go
Well,
for right
just
now.
discard.
Oh, yeah, just discard one.
So
Then
we,
change
Yeah,
it
it does
to-
clap.
we decided
This
that
counted. These
Okay.
counted in your
Yeah.
hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's a
Who needs
bag
plates?
7.
on top, a plastic bag that has plates in it.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going through a lot.
I worked hard on this vase.
You gonna throw up in sadness? That was
Vomit.
weird.
Sorry, Patty.
Really wish you wouldn't turn your head that way.
He's gonna work with me every week.
I'm done.
Fair.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
No,
Wear these
I
pants
don't
to
think
work
that's how
tomorrow.
you use it. I don't-
I found a quarter.
This is like an anchor man. Nope.
Did you say you're not going to wear pants to work tomorrow?
I better wear pants. That'd be dangerous if I didn't.
I would
said
think
I have to
so.
wear these pants to work tomorrow.
Makes more sense.
Those
Work's like the
pants.
only place I wear pants.
Hey.
So this is work to you?
Yeah.
Hey, oh.
Oh.
I'm glad I did wear pants because I'm sitting on this couch right now. My
Yeah.
chotch would be totally exposed.
Chotch?
Look at that.
I think
that-
we all know the term is he's surprised that you used it.
Oh, really?
She said chotch, like chachi.
Do I have to
You,
use
don't,
a?
you did not know
Okay.
this?
You didn't know church? Oh.
Chachi?
My
Chachi?
mistake.
Is it because of chachi?
I
No,
doubt
it's
it,
just
highly.
like a
I've heard chaunch. I haven't heard chotch.
Chaunch?
Chaunch.
That's
But-
disturbing. That makes me
And
feel
chotch
like
is
someone's...
not?
What the fudge?
I've.
I mean, what the fun?
I heard cooch, but not.
Yeah, that I've heard.
Right,
Yeah.
That's
cooch,
gross.
coos, coochie.
Coos was Dee Dee's imaginary friend on Dexter's Laboratory. That's disgusting.
And
Do I just
before
spend a
that,
move to
it
drop a
was
treasure on my
slang
base?
term for vagina.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, okay.
That shit's done.
Well, pizza guys.
Pizza guys.
Should I climb over the table to get...
Yeah, let's do that. I guess.
So take a quick pizza break.
Pizza break.
Pizza
Uh,
break,
should-
party time!
Pictures. Get pictures.
Should I finish
Oh
my?
crap! I had
Oh, yeah.
Amanda take a piece already. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. It means that we wanted it so bad.
It's totally inconsistent. All right. Art,
You mean
finish
from
your
the weeks
turn.
where we didn't get any pictures at all?
At least we were consistent.
I'm done.
Great.
I
Hey,
discarded a card
stand by,
because I
guys.
had
We'll
too
be
many.
right back with awesome greasiness and cheese. Seriously, Liz?
Shut up.
Worst pizzatographer ever. They might stand for this shit on Food Spotting, but not Instagram.
Food spotting sounds like it's a train spotting. It's chorizo.
Holy shit.
That's what you get with an amigo.
So I usually get one that's super close up and one that's a wide
that
shot.
one might be too spicy for me.
Oh fuck, I don't know if I can do that.
Well, the other one is not spicy at all.
I mean, I'm gonna
What
do
is
it
this?
for the show,
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna
I'll
try
take
it.
this
Is
little
that
one.
cool?
Yeah.
Garlic and
Nice.
tomato
And basil.
There's another tiny one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that looks amazing. So excited. Pizza's my favorite food, guys.
Awesome. Me too. That's
This is
why
what
I have
happens
a
when you eat
podcast
healthy
about
all
it.
the time. You're like, pizza is the best.
That's yours, I believe.
Well, I'm Filipino.
So glad there's so much.
Oh my
of it.
God,
So
look at
I
all
can
the
just
garlic.
eat a lot of pizza.
I love garlic.
Oh, that's not big.
I'm gonna put your phone down here because I'm scared.
Not much of that.
Oh yes.
So I need the
no,
tiny one of this because I'm sure I can handle those
I'm
things.
totally spreading my
I'll let you know.
And
I'm gonna be like, I'll take your job, but I can't because I'm leaving.
marketing.
No.
Whoa, that would have been scary.
For 4
by job
months.
you mean they don't pay you.
No, yeah, exactly. But I mean,
Oh.
they pay me in classes, but I'm
Oh, I see.
sick of it.
They send red
Oh,
pepper.
please.
We have red pepper. It's up here.
Or what they ask me to do, they don't pay me.
Right.
And,
No, that sounds like way too much work.
What was
And-
the
If you're an intern at Second City, you like sell tickets like once a week.
You're definitely coming up on mic if you don't want to stream this.
I don't give a fuck
Okay.
right now, honestly. And I mean, the 2 people who are watching right now are
Patty, do you want cheese or peppers?
Oh, no thank you.
women's art from Japan.
How
So
many other arts do you think we're watching this show, guys? Come on.
I think we were looking at the.
I think I'm gonna discard the jalapeno right away. Like I already know.
Probably a good call.
There's a little bag here with Parmesan cheese and everything.
Except the seeds are still on the pizza, which is
And these are
dangerous.
different crust thicknesses.
Oh yeah, make a
Uh,
mental note.
This one is.
Pepper.
You can tell which is the thin. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. I'm not
Yes.
gonna.
I can.
Yeah, I didn't hear him. My bad.
Do you need us to get out so you can get in?
Maybe.
No.
Or I'm gonna climb up over you.
I just got.
Decide how comfortable you are with that. It's happening. Here it
That's
goes.
fine with me. Just gotta decide. Crotch or ass.
And then I looked at
No, I
the
just went
festival
straight.
submission page. It's still the one from last
Whew,
year.
it's pretty
with all the
spicy.
Same science stuff and everything.
Holy moly.
And I'm like,
I'm going on.
we're asking
I'm continuing.
$40.
It's a good thing we're the ones who are on camera, the ones who can't handle chorizo.
Can't even keep up to date with. And
I regret nothing.
over and over, and I get yelled at. So I'm done.
Liz, can you get me a bottle of water, please?
No! Angry.
Don't be angry. You do that again. See that blue plastic?
That wine would have been ideal to
Cut the
quench this
spice.
fire.
Thank you.
You want one too? You need one?
She has
I
water.
have water, thanks.
We need to buy another one of these cases.
Yeah, you do.
I'm dying of thirst.
I'm dying if you suck.
I'm dying of you. Chan?
Pretty grateful for this pizza right now.
Now it's the part of our live stream where all the foodies can watch and get their rocks off.
I don't think that's
And
what
that's not what they're
foodies
called,
do.
huh? What is the what is the technical term for someone who gets off, like has like a food fetish?
A gastrophilia?
A food fetishist?
Sounds
That's a
about right.
thing?
I mean, I just put that together from
Sounds really
words.
That's reasonable.
Woo!
I'm getting used to it.
You're crying, Sam.
I was thinking about Puppy. It's so beautiful.
Oh man.
Say
This is
puppy
like
or
a
puffy?
fire spell.
What's a puffy? Sorry.
Puppy, I mean,
What?
Puff Daddy.
I'm just thinking about Puffy, yo.
dragon.
Guys, Chris
So
Brown, right?
sad.
I'm really digging that Mexican pizza.
Me too.
One of my things has always been.
It's all right.
And neither of them like it, so plenty for us.
I actually don't mind it.
Oh,
I don't think I'm gonna go back for more, but
Yeah, like
you're usually Captain Can't Handle Spicy.
it's too hot for me to think about any other taste involved. I think,
yeah, that's the biggest problem with it is it just doesn't taste like anything else.
except for hot.
Yeah.
Once you build up a tolerance, you get
Other
The
flavors.
nuance.
the other
Says-
ones. No.
I have to wait. Wait till my smell cells stop smelling.
I think you made the right choice in making that the thick crust, though.
Yeah, I agree. With your praise.
Yeah, you're so right about meat being on the thick crust.
I'm a fan
I agree with that assessment.
of going to
Uno
other
Chicago Grill.
cuisines and seeing how they handle American food.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes
Oh.
you get like really interesting variations. Like one of my favorite fried
Seafood
chicken
burger.
is yeah, or something weird that you wouldn't think of, but you know, because they're in that headspace. The Chinese restaurant back in Bakersfield did fried chicken. It was like my favorite fried chicken in the world.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a little weird and different. They marinated it differently, and
Sure.
you know, cooked it like Chinese style, but
Yeah.
with fried chicken.
Nice.
In
What,
Japan, I got a ramen burger.
What?
Go on.
I'm listening.
The
They
bun
take, like, a
was,
block of
was
ramen?
like baked together ramen noodles,
What?
and
And there was a burger in between?
well, no, I don't know if this is a translation problem or they were going for more authentic, but it was ham.
Oh, God. That
Ham.
sounds terrifying.
That is beautiful.
Wow.
I
It was
don't...
some, like,
Was
cabbage.
it good?
Yeah.
There's a pretzel burger in Santa Monica or Venice.
Well, just pretzel bun though, right?
It's a pretzel bun.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
A lot of
I can do that.
mustard.
Yeah. I guess it was like a German
Well,
place we went to.
mustard goes on pretzel.
Yeah, but like there's like spatzel and stuff there too. This is the part of the podcast where we're chewing.
Yeah. Should F8 this so we can get some good chew marks for the intro.
Mastication hour.
What? Oh, right.
Now I wish we had smell-o-vision for like the chorizo garlic effect.
Yeah. I don't even think anyone's working on that.
Smell-o-vision?
Smell-o-vision.
Did you see the Google smell?
Yeah.
They are actually. There was the April Fool's joke, but also there is somebody who is working on smell-o-vision and is pretty far along.
You know, I find it convenient in theater. Like, I'll cook real bacon on stage and stuff.
That's really
Smell
not
is such a
smell-o-vision
powerful-
so much as that's just smell.
No, but I mean,
Right.
it's better than
To convey a
pretending to
story.
cook because people have an emotional association with the smell of bacon. But you can cook it on stage instead of having a pan with someone putting bacon in it, nothing's happening.
But at that point, aren't you just torturing the audience? Because they're like, fuck, now I want that bacon. Or they're a vegetarian and they're like, fuck, now I want to get out of here.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
I don't know. Hopefully the rest of the show is like engaging enough that no one's thinking too hard about the bacon and it's just affecting them on another level. But you know, if I suck at directing, then maybe everyone was just thinking about that bacon.
This was the best version of Othello I ever saw. Now where is that bacon?
I thought it was weird that he suffocated her with just a pound of bacon.
I always say,
I'm pretty
screw textual,
Yeah.
like necessity.
Basically,
Just put bacon in it.
every time Patty goes to a theater to like direct something, like, well, what's your vision for this? Well, you know, I think like Hamlet's got a lot of issues, but if he had bacon going on, this would be awesome.
Hamlet was a fatty, so he was. That's in the text.
Oh, that this too solid bacon would
Plus,
melt,
it's Hamlet, right?
resolve itself into a BLT.
Mine was Greece, but I don't think I can follow Hamlet with because and it's
That's good.
bacon.
Right.
I laughed, but you couldn't tell because I was also eating pizza at the same time.
Nice.
So that's what happened there.
Do you have a train out there?
It's an alleyway.
Did they
Wow.
run trains down?
That was a really fast alleyway traffic.
You haven't lived near a train, have you? Because it does
That's
not
true.
sound like that. We used to have a train that went through our backyard.
Wow.
Not through it, but like
That
right
seems
next
like-
to it.
Wrong.
Let's open the box.
I don't know.
Oh,
No, Jesus.
Because they got too many things going on.
thank you.
I need about 5 more pieces or so.
Yeah, I could eat more.
This is an excellent pizza. I'm
Yeah.
ready to give them a very high grade.
Really? Look, Art likes it. I hate it. Can I have more? Oh yeah, could you? Thank you.
So that's not a joke. Give me
What?
some pizza.
Do you want another piece?
Service.
Can we get Patty another piece?
Hell
We both
yeah.
want the pussy pizza, not
Yeah.
not the spicy pizza.
We want to eat the pussy pizza.
When you say it, it's dirty.
What? We're just trying to make it a little more explicit.
This is not mine.
I've got to earn that tag.
What?
Earning the explicit tag in iTunes.
Oh. Don't listen. You're a little prick, right? Where are we at?
Wow, you took off the jalapenos.
That would be me.
We'll put them on there.
Good.
How are we going to know whose plate's whose?
The one without jalapenos.
Why would it matter
The one
whose
with
plate is
pizza
whose?
crust on it.
Did you like lick your plate? A lot?
My grandpa used to do that up until the day he died.
Thanks. Lick his plate?
Yeah.
Thank
I usually let my dog handle that part for me, but
It's on accident. I don't know why I accidentally poisoned a plate.
What?
Never mind. Alright. This game almost over. I'm halfway to winning.
No. Can we play and eat?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll take my
do it.
turn. I'm done. Because I didn't get a turn.
oh,
Patty's a
yeah, I am a jerk.
I'm
Hmm.
glad you feel that way.
Oh, I need 2 cards. Oof. Now I have to use one. So many of these. What?
I just don't think I got anything on my fingers.
So you guys saw Ray's on Ascension now?
What?
Ray.
Oh yeah, because
Ascension.
we're in that,
Oh,
all
Staccatus?
in that game together.
Oh. No, I don't. I'm not aware.
I think I tried to put him into multiplayer games with all of us, so
Yeah,
you
alright.
have more people in.
Do it.
I just only dimly was aware that it was a new person. It wasn't just
Corey.
Corey
Just
or
play,
Amanda.
just play.
I think Amanda's over it.
Okay, I think I can do this. Sam,
Okay.
I'm like a bitch. So I'm gonna
You
use.
use the term like. Go on.
So that'll give me what, 7?
You also have him right in your line of sight. You're just
Well,
not-
you
Line
can.
of
No,
sight.
he's not in my line of sight.
No, if you do one here,
He can be if you move.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll take it.
if you don't want to, like.
I'm
probably-
okay.
I'm fine, by the way, with you beating Sam to a bloody pulp.
Oh no God.
Oh, like, but I could like steal that guy's treasure, is what you're telling me? I could steal his treasure?
You can do that too.
This.
Do what you're gonna do. It's all good.
That might be better than hurting Sam.
Or whatever.
Can I do it with him being in my line? Yes, I can. It'll be perfect. Man, you're so great. Awful for him. Okay,
I'm cool with
so
that.
I'm gonna go past him, I guess. I can go past him, right? So I got 1, 2.
Wait, I have a
three.
neutral. I have to interrupt your turn. What opportunity fire? You may perform an attack out of turn, interrupting another player's turn. The other player must not be moving. What?
Sucker.
I read that exactly the opposite of what it actually says.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I put up a fucking water wall. Can I say that? Sorry. And then the moment it collapses, it washes you.
Wait. Then I
Back
think
two
I can
spaces.
interrupt you after you finish moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'll mental swap you and I'll trade hands with you.
Whoa.
Oh, put your water wall in your hand.
My whole hands.
Yeah.
So you're taking all this?
Yeah.
That all counts?
That work?
That's all in your hand. All the stones.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
stones are
guess
on your
so.
hand.
That's messed up.
Only full reflection nullifies this spell. I guess I'll check if you have full reflection.
But wait, so I didn't finish my turn, but I
Right.
stopped moving
It says I get-
to cast a spell, so he can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
he
interrupt your
attack
turn
and-
when-
and- yeah.
You suck.
Sorry. And I assume that the hand size limit doesn't count now?
Right. It's at
Right.
the end of your turn.
Okay.
So you can't do something to him now?
I
you
have
have
any
a-
attacks in my hand.
No, I'm
he
not
didn't
talking
end
about
my
you.
turn, I guess.
I'm saying, no, your turn's still going.
Yeah, so.
Fuck him up.
There's nothing in that hand that I gave her.
Yeah, because you gave me the fucking hand, so, you know.
Why do you have such a garbage hand?
Do you still have any
The good thing
movement?
was
I
I could
have
trade
movement.
hands with someone.
Well, I got that. It's not gonna help me because he has stuff he can do with that. So actually, I'll just.
You could just hit him. Punch him for one.
Oh yeah.
Wizard slap fight.
Does that take me like? Does that take points? For
Yeah, it's 1 point.
How many points is it from him?
Oh, it just does 1 point and it costs 1 movement.
I don't you have to be in my space. And
She
you
moved
say-
past you.
Is that it? Okay.
It costs 1 movement, like 1 step.
Yeah.
No, I don't really have a step anymore.
Okay. Well, then never mind.
Alright, whatever. I'm done.
Unless you put that down.
Oh, is this 3 the one?
What? Oh yeah.
Hey, he takes a point.
Ah, now you
Is
have
this
14.
3 the one you played?
What is it? That?
No, I discarded the one I played.
Okay.
Yeah, you have that in your hand. Pretty baller hand, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. Is it Chan's turn?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's hurt.
It's a really baller hand.
I know. I know how great that hand is because I just had it.
She was absolutely going to win this game.
Great.
I'm saying. I was like, I don't know if all these cards are so baller or if I just have the most amazing hand. I guess I had the most amazing hand. Now I don't. Oh, that's your life, Patty?
Wow.
Born with so much. Look where you are now.
Oh.
Playing games in a shed.
Garage. Don't down talk the garage.
Eating pizza.
That was decent
Actually,
pizza.
that part's pretty cool. The rest of it, though, yeah, it's pretty terrible.
And a shed in front of a train track.
You're an actor for a job. Oh, wait.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
That is the best.
Well, you could be a millionaire for a job. That would probably be better.
I'm just like I got a couple years to be a millionaire actor. I'll work it out.
All right. Let me know how that works out.
Yeah.
And I'll hit you up for money. I just want like 100,000. That's like nothing to you.
Give it out like candy. I don't really give out
like-
candy that much, but
That's probably for the best.
Done.
I tried to on Halloween. No one came to our door. It was really sad.
Yeah.
It was the
Aw.
day I moved in, so
No kids
they
in
probably
Valley
didn't know.
Village, huh?
There are a lot of kids, but they're Orthodox Jews, so I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah, they
Halloween's
probably-
really on the calendar.
They don't really celebrate
Did
that.
you have candy for Purim?
No, I don't know. No,
Yeah.
I didn't really check.
Matzah for Passover?
No one goes door to door for matzah.
Yeah, how'd you do the matzah hunt?
My boyfriend ate all of it.
The
matzah hunt.
Afikomen?
Yeah, the Afikomen.
I'm sorry, our religion is strange.
I love Afikomen. Have you ever seen him? He's hilarious. All right. And Shiksa came over the crowd. All right.
All right, I'm gonna play
Uh-oh.
the Shield Stone, the Power Stone, and the Brain Stone, letting me draw 2 cards. I'm gonna drop object, so she drops
I
my
knew you
treasure.
would do that. That's why I didn't even want to take it, but then it was like, whatever.
Well, now you had to use that spell. So
That's my
good.
analysis. Yeah, that's true.
It was worth it for that
I've taken the
reason
spell out
alone.
of the game.
Yeah.
I still have nothing, though.
And I'm gonna water wall and push you back 2 spaces.
2 spaces? Great.
Well, technically, I came from the other direction. I don't know if you want to push me back that way.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Is it back from me or back from...
I would say back from you. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
right.
I think it's back.
But you
from
also then have to move
You
back
could probably
too,
choose,
which is fine.
It really doesn't matter.
You're going to move through this door is what's going to happen. So is the line of sight preserved through the doors?
Yes.
Great.
In case you don't want to walk on.
It has nothing to do with the song.
That would make sense.
What
to me.
song?
That would be Wonderwall.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, did I just make you feel stupid? Didn't mean to do that.
No. Because everyone sucks but me?
It's by that band Mirage.
Yeah. It was literally a high school band name.
And then I want to create a fire imp.
No.
Is that anywhere within line of sight, or is it where I am? Help me out.
It could be
What
to
does it
Sam or
say?
me.
Attack LOS
Or is
creates
it
a
all of
floating
us?
stationary fire imp that hits anybody coming in within LOS within 2 points of magical fire damage.
What? So that's both me and Sam?
Once per turn per player in line of sight.
What? We get 2 points per turn?
Not the turns created, only when you start your turn within line of sight of it.
Of what?
The imp.
So the imp is where you are now.
Is that true?
I don't know. I didn't read the card. I just knew I couldn't use it till I was in line of sight, and I wasn't. Then I went to use my water wall, and then you fucked up my life.
I mean, I guess it's wherever
Now
you
I'm
want to put
homeless.
it within line of sight.
I mean, it will also attack me when I come to bring treasure back to my own base now.
Once per turn, per player in line of sight. Okay, so you can only use this once.
No,
With
it
the
stays
imp.
there.
No, it's a permanent.
Yeah, it stays there.
Imp is permanent. Any water ball or water wall destroy it.
The other.
Oh, why is my life like this? Okay.
So there's the imp.
And we now lose 2 points.
No, not
Well,
until the
you
start
will
of
on your turn.
Wait a minute. Why would Sam lose 2 points?
He won't.
I
'cause
won't.
He's not within line of sight.
So I can
losing
move
2
out of
points?
it. So this says when
But if I
a
move
player
in, yeah.
enters line of sight.
Right.
But if I believe,
Or if in line of sight at start of turn.
yeah.
What happened to the other?
Listen.
The
I'm not
brown piece
pleased.
of paper.
And then I'll play this 5 and move a bunch.
I looked at it and then I'm not sure. Did you look at it? The
What are we
brown piece
talking
of
about?
paper?
There was a brown
extension?
piece of paper.
No, I've not read the brown piece of paper.
Okay, that's my phone, which feels like a phone and not like a piece of paper.
Weird.
So.
All right, whatever.
There. Hey.
All right, I'm done. Sam.
Great.
You want me to
Yeah, flip
move
that
the
shit.
ceiling?
Yeah, there's nothing on here about that thing. So we're great. Hey, cards again.
Guys, I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
That's a reasonable response. To
My
the
mascara's
situation.
gonna run.
Where's
Wish my mom hadn't let me war.
More callbacks.
This one's just
Sorry, we
Nutra.
weren't here early enough to catch all the comedy gold that was
Yeah.
dripping from our lips.
He was
I was-
watching it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he was driving. I don't know why.
I'm watching G.I. Joe.
I hope I'm not like messing up all this mic with my hair and the scarf and just.
that problem?
All we're getting is
Probably
Russells from me.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a uni, so you should probably point it towards your face.
God, hard.
That's yeah. Clip it to your lip. That's probably best. Yeah, yeah. How long can we keep up this pace?
This hurts a lot.
It seems painful.
Oh!
Guys, do I look like a hobbit as opposed to like Sam's Gandalf right now, like in the camera?
Do I look like
Oh,
Gandalf?
because you're he's
No,
short.
I
Oh,
mean,
'cause
just
I'm-
we're using
oh,
the
'cause
like
you're
forced
forced
perspective. Yeah.
Wait, wait.
Hand me
I'm
something and it will
crushing
grow.
your head.
In your face.
You suck. Right,
Oh,
that's
ow! Now we're both
terrible.
hobbits.
Shot. Oh. Hey. We're not on screen at all, are we?
I mean, I hate that camera right now.
Okay. I'm gonna need.
Wow.
Oh, because it's glitching out.
Yeah, it's
Slide
got
sheet.
issues.
But that would have been great to have for the Argyle.
Yay! Oh.
Sad Patty is sad.
Oh. Don't.
Do we have paper towels? Because I might have eaten
We have paper towels.
Spicy,
I don't know if we have paper towels.
I might have eaten spicy food and then touched my eye.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Art.
That's better than the wine in my
Do
eye.
we need to cancel the show and have you run away?
I just look like I'm crying.
You don't
Alright.
really look like anything now except for a purple wizard. Or you're not
I'm a purple wizard.
I'm so sorry.
Son of a.
You're Hermes with lightning bolts from your eyes.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to cast the skeleton.
Oh boy.
And he starts in line of sight.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Thanks. His question marks are bones.
Those are question marks?
I don't know. It looks like he's asking a question.
I'm alive?
Or he's wearing a crown.
Or he was just like deformed in life.
All right.
That is one weird looking dude.
Okay, so.
What if there are muscles attached to them?
Okay, so he starts in line of sight, which is here, and then punches for 2 points of damage to whoever this is, Patty.
Oh, there's a fire imp there.
Yeah, he's not a player, so it doesn't matter, according to the card for Fire Imp. So she takes 2, and then he can move 3, and he's going to stay right there on that treasure for now.
You can't take it though, right?
Creates a skeleton under command.
Oh,
What is
actually, I
it?
could go to the
Punches
fire imp.
opponents for 2 points of damage while in same square as
Oh.
opponent.
Actually, I'll go this way. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then I will go 1, 2, pick that up and be done, but I need to not discard anything, so I'm done.
And the skeleton doesn't count as part of your hand.
So
I
I have
think technically I discard this card, but
Yeah, I discard my fire imp. Should I keep it around?
yeah, maybe just for the point. Like, if it gets to the point where we need to reshuffle the deck, then
Okay.
we'll do it. But for the point of having the rules out in front of us, let's just keep it out there. And you can go.
So I have 13 now, I guess.
So she takes
3 from the skeleton, then 2 from the fire
no
imp.
2 each. He moves 3. He punches for 2.
Okay, so 2 and 2.
So she's at 11.
I'm at 11,
What?
but now I'm at 14.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. She's at 14.
Oh.
Now go up to 14. I'm glad you went all the way down and then back up. That was
I
fantastic.
gotta do these things in order.
Damn right. In case one of us can't do math.
Must be playing one user,
It's possible.
Yeah.
So it's almost 7:30. Do we want to play
Declare me the
more?
winner?
No. Do we want to play more or continue playing while we do the official part of the podcast?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do we have a zombie topic?
No.
Then let's do a little bit of the play
Okay.
and
Good, because I need to look something up anyway.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
you'll never see it.
I have to.
Evil Dead?
Oh, did
Yeah, it was
They
number
made
1
this
last weekend.
Oh, I'll be darned.
I'm filling in. That's why I saw G.I. Joe and Next Evil Dead, and then 42.
Wait,
Which is
you're
a-
doing what?
I see the number 1 movie every week.
Oh.
For a
I love
podcast.
42.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's very...
Jackie Robinson.
My
Still a
biggest
lot of
problem with
white guilt.
42 is the... who, me?
Mhm.
I mean, I play in Indian every summer, so I'm chipping away at that.
Is that how that works?
Yes. I'm representing the Shawnee. Okay, so that's helping.
That's official.
That's my psyche. What am I talking about? So the score is very cheesy,
Okay.
and so that can take you out of it at first. You get used to it. But at the beginning, you're like, oh my god, this movie's going to be so cheeseball, and then you get over it. Plus, Jackie Robinson's really hot. I know you're going to love that. It's helpful.
And Jungle Fever.
And you know what happened?
He integrates baseball?
Can we forget about how I'm white? Everything's always about how I'm white. No one can ever have a conversation with me except for like, ooh, Patty, you're white.
To be fair, that's just conversations with me and any other white person.
FYI, when we do the official start, I'm going to introduce you as the white girl, Patti Moore.
Awesome. What was I going to say? Oh, so Scary Movie
Doesn't matter
5
anymore.
came on by accident. And we were so, like, the whole theater was pissed because everybody's here to see 42.
Oh, by
that
accident?
would-
What?
I would- oh,
And
man.
Scary
Oh.
Movie 5 was not in the least funny.
Oh.
No one
How did
laughed
they let
at
that
all.
run?
It was the
Wait.
opening and then like a couple of dialogue, just a couple of sentences after
What
the
theater
title.
was it?
It was at Burbank, AMC 16.
Because I had a wrong movie play for me today at the ArcLight, which I would think would be better than
Wow.
that. They played the 2D version of G.I. Joe Retaliation instead of the 3D
Oh,
version.
that's not as
That's
bad.
not as bad.
It's super dark and it's squished because it's a different projector.
Sure.
And it went on for like 2 lines, and then they just like abruptly
that's
cut it off,
good.
and we sat in the darkness for.
They had to
Sure.
call someone and be like, but everyone was so mad. But then
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
would-
I
I
was
would be
joking with my boyfriend
furious.
because that was
Yeah.
supposed to be funny and was not. And I was like, I bet 42 is going to be funnier than this. And 42 was way funnier. Like, there were a lot of great jokes in it. So
Huh.
you'll enjoy it. If you don't, you're not American.
Oh.
Okay.
You probably hate black
Damn.
people.
What?
Oh, it's turning around on us.
Yeah.
As
I
a
know,
racist Canadian,
You make your
I'm-
choices. I would go with more F8s than necessary, I think. You know, you can't F8 enough.
What?
It's
Remember
a
that time I
bookmark.
made your Canadian neighbor hate me forever?
Wait, what did you do
Did
to
Buck not have anything to do with that?
I don't know.
No.
I called her prairie trash. That's apparently
shit.
the Canadian N-word.
Oh my god!
That wow.
I'm call her prairie trash, actually. I just used the phrase and it turned out she's from the prairie.
There's prairies in?
Oh,
All right.
boy, yeah, it's like
It's
the
not
whole
just all tundra?
The whole
country.
middle part of the...
Did you take a turn?
Are you Canadian?
Why? What is happening? You're from
I read a book about
Pennsylvania.
Canada recently.
You're not taking back the Canadian.
I was born in the capital of the Confederacy. Thank
She's
you.
playing a Canadian as soon as this Indian thing is over.
She's getting over Canadian guilt
Are you taking a turn? What's going on
for
here?
enslaving the Canadians.
Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to, but somebody gave me a fucking lame ass hand. So
Pointing at art now.
Good, I'm glad we're narrating.
Just for the people listening on iTunes. We love them. And
But not Stitcher, because fuck Stitcher. Actually, fuck Stitcher. They're terrible.
okay.
Yeah.
wait, so I just lost 2 from the fire amp. Right. At the
Yeah.
beginning of my turn, which is going on forever because
Because we had to stop to talk about 42.
we had to see it.
It's called 42, right?
Yeah, that's his number.
As a
It
white
has
person,
nothing to do with Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's my concern. That's my problem.
Today
Right.
is also
42
Jackie Robinson
means-
Day,
Yeah.
for which every player in Major League Baseball wears the number 42.
It's very
Oh,
confusing.
so if they wore
Yeah.
blackface, that would
Today
have been
or
the best.
Today.
Jesus Christ.
And they all wear blackface. It's weird. Why isn't it on April 2nd? Well, shouldn't it be on like 4/2?
yeah, I asked my boyfriend
What?
I asked my boyfriend who's playing Jackie Robinson. He was like, I don't know, some black dude.
Wow.
And
No.
I was like, wow,
Accurate
I would
and
like to
not
put
at
that on
all
Facebook
informational.
if that wouldn't ruin your life. And then he was like, I mean, it's true. And I was like, I don't know, they could have someone in blackface. You don't know.
For years and years, the
It's not
Jackie
just
Robinson's
what-
widow wouldn't let them make a movie about it.
Who?
Jackie Robinson's widow, who owns the rights to
Some black chick.
yeah, some black
She
chick.
owns the rights to his life.
Her
Yeah.
name's Rachel.
In
She's
some
beautiful.
respects, some would call her a slave owner.
No, because he wasn't a
What?
slave.
Yeah, but she owns the rights to his life. What does a slave owner
Oh,
do?
Jesus, Chan.
Oh boy.
And she apparently turned down a Spike Lee, Denzel Washington, Jackie Robinson
Damn.
movie.
That's because Spike Lee's a racist asshole.
Damn. But
Yeah.
racist
But-
against white people.
But not on,
So it's okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it works out in her favor, I think.
Eh,
Ma-
I
I
don't
mean,
think I don't
maybe.
think she's a woman who supports racism at all. I'm just
That's
gonna
good. All right, fair enough. How's that turn coming along?
say. It's so terrible. I'm thinking about big issues here.
Maybe you should attack
Broad
art.
swaths of life. I can't attack anyone because of art. What?
Yeah, there's no unless she drew an attack. There's no attacks on that hand. My attack was the one that switched hands.
Right.
Wait, I can just
Sure.
use this?
Maybe.
If it says LOS on the top right, then you have to see the thing.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Then there you go.
I don't want to do that because then you have that other card that would have been awesome with this card.
Huh?
Worst. Art is literally the worst person in the world.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, we've learned that over
We've
the
long
years.
since established that as a fact.
I mean, he hates Settlers of Catan.
It's bad.
And not that I disagree with you, but that does make you the worst person ever.
I'm just gonna look at this.
What's happening?
Looking through cards here.
Oh, God.
Boy.
This could take longer.
This could take a day. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Done. Okay. I am going to go through the discard pile and retrieve any one card, such as
The one where Art's far away from you
mental
card.
swap.
But you have to see him, right?
So I know what she's doing.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming she's trying to mentally swap.
But I know what card she's gonna use with it. She's gonna have to move first, though.
Oh. Does she have a card?
Yeah, lots of them.
Well, I have movements. I didn't move it all yet.
Yeah.
That's true. You've done nothing. Except for that one neutral.
I don't think you can.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Mental swap.
With me?
That's you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're purple? Okay, I don't want your hand.
That's what I figured. Because it's been doing so much for me lately.
Right?
I do have that skeleton. Guys, stay away from that one treasure, okay?
How do you get here?
Oh, because the water wall pushed me back, and then the Power Stone gave more to my number, and it was a 5 because you had a 5 in your hand.
Oh, so you used up all my awesomeness already, and then I have to get awesomeness to get to this is the worst. Okay, but anyway, I have that mental swap. Just know that. Okay.
Probably shouldn't.
Great.
Do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh darn, that's line of sight. That's line of sight. This is awful. Okay, so I guess.
Sucks.
There's a door over
LOS.
here.
Yeah, I know
Or
I
break
have a
this-
card that opens a door.
Break that.
Well,
wall
I guess
down for
I'll go
20
pick
points.
up this treasure, because I
You're
can
gonna take
do
2
that.
points on your next turn. You know that.
Huh? No, because I'm gonna use my extra turn.
Oh shit.
Must be played before new cards are drawn, after first turn.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, then wouldn't at the
You'd
start
still
of
have to
this
take
turn
2
you take 2
damage,
damage from
yeah.
the fire imp?
Yeah, whatever. So I have 12.
Oh, that's true.
You guys are so right.
What?
I'm just praising you.
Okay. Just checking.
Yikes.
YouTube collaboration.
The meetup.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
It's another really cool
I'm
one
in that
here.
group.
You are?
I think so.
Oh.
Because I've recently got. Where's that one at?
SoCal. I'm not sure it says SoCal.
Well, let me know.
There's this other cool one I found.
Okay.
Whatever.
I can go through the fire amp, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you don't want to pick up my treasure. You can just pick up that one and then I lose. Right?
No, it has to go onto a base.
Oh, it's not just someone's holding it?
Yeah, no. That would be way too easy.
I can't. Can I carry?
do
I can't
exactly
carry
this.
more than one treasure, right?
No, one
yeah.
treasure.
That seemed extreme.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You know, this is why no one plays Words with Friends with me.
Wait, why would people mind if you take a long time doing that?
Yeah. That's,
Because it's like days.
That's why I stopped playing Words with Friends.
I know.
Because I would say days like, that word's not long enough. I can
You're
do
still in
better
line
than
of
that."
sight of
Yeah,
that
but you
fire
don't
imp.
have more than like a minute at a time to put towards that game.
you
I
can
am?
actually move one more space because of your stone.
Oh, I have a speed stone.
There you go.
Thanks.
There you go.
Doing it right.
Sam.
You're
That's why
welcome.
they call you Speedstone over and over. You just can't get
Now,
away.
if you just want to put that treasure back, that'd be great.
No, I'm not gonna do that. What I am
Another
gonna
one is
do
Stanley Clark.
is
Okay.
create a thorn bush.
What?
Oh, I just saw it.
Slime, pit, magic stone.
Killer ooze. That one was kind of cute.
Thorn
Is
bush.
this a democratic monster?
Democratic
He's
monster?
fun. I like him.
Okay, I'm gonna put the thorn bush right there.
Of course you are.
Oh shit.
I'm all right with that. Hey guys, stay away from
All
that
right.
skeleton, okay?
Alright, I'm done.
Go, Chan, go!
Only takes 4 points of damage to destroy that skeleton.
Oh wait, let me.
You know what? Stay away from my skeleton and that treasure.
This is not part of my hand. This is discarded.
I guess we can get rid of this.
This is discarded.
It's 5 points to destroy the thorn bush.
Okay.
If there's kind of a lot of rolls on there, maybe we should just let it hang
Okay.
out and not be part of my hands.
Also, if you can move through the thorn bush technically, I believe. If
Well,
player
you-
enters, his turn ends. He loses his following turn and takes 1
Wow.
point of physical damage from thorns.
That's-
One cannot attack or be attacked while in the thorn bush, or attack through a bush.
you cannot be attacked through a bush.
Nice.
I wish I had known that before.
I mean, come on, that's just logical.
Is that defensible in court?
This is not like a
Seems
word.
like an anti-feminist law.
Wow. I'm staying away from this topic. What's happening on Chan's turn? You're done?
I'm done, yeah. I moved 3 spaces because I can't do jack shit else.
You should swap your hands with them with someone.
Apparently. Yes, Art?
Nothing. There's just... I could just be a colossal dick for the rest of this game, and I don't think it's worth it.
So that would end at the end of this game, is what you're saying?
Yeah, then it would be over. Saving us all!
When are we going to start the show?
What? What did you say? Okay, yeah, let's do that, I guess. We can continue to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask how long this game usually goes in case we just want to like.
It says 1 to 2 hours on the thing.
Does it?
The instructions, yeah.
1 to 2 hours.
Okay.
It's gonna be like way longer for us, I feel.
Yeah, because everyone hasn't read these cards before, so sure. I mean, even me, it's been like, oh man, right? That's how that.
Pick
Oh my
up.
God, even
Here's
Sam.
the thing, though.
Yeah.
I'm probably a few turns away from winning.
Oh, okay then.
Oh.
Well, let's.
But the time it takes for you people to get done with your shit, this game's gonna take forever.
Wow.
For
Well, let's try and get through one more round real quick, and then officially do the start.
cool.
Okay, I'm gonna discard my shield stone, and that'll do my turn.
Why?
Because I didn't want to discard my other cards.
Cool. Thanks for that. Oh.
So he's a guy you want a mental swap with. He's getting rid of his awesome stones because he has too many awesome cards in his hand.
Yeah, there's a lot of walls between me and any other person.
I know.
That's it.
Also,
Douche.
also in the game, there's a lot of spaces you can pass through.
Ow.
That was the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Dear diary, a game of Whiz War really opened my eyes. I grew emotionally.
If you need to pause and write some poetry, we're okay with that, because got a few turns till yours.
This is a statement not a lot of people use, but I saw some really awesome Harry Potter-related slam poetry the other day.
Okay, this is getting too weird for me.
Slam poetry.
All right.
Wow.
Is there a burn book for fan
1, 2,
fiction or
3, and then I'm gonna play add to play 2 2s for a 4. So I'll take 2 points here.
From the Fire Imp.
Yep. And then
Chan.
2, 3, 4, and I'm hanging out with my skeleton. I take 2 points, and then I'm over there. I'm done.
So you can't pick up both of those treasures, though, right?
I won't. I
It's
don't
his
want
own
my
treasure and a skeleton.
Yeah.
Your
So
own
I'm
treasure.
done.
I'm confused.
You're
oh
good.
boy, my
It's cool.
turn.
It's all good.
Oh boy, guys. Oh boys.
Golly jeepers.
What?
Maybe every card is awesome except the ones I had in my hand when I swapped.
And the ones that I get.
What?
I don't give a shit about your shit.
Okay.
OMG.
Is anyone now surprised that people don't say Google after spending enough time around Buck? Just
no,
me? Okay.
because that phrase makes me physically nauseous.
Hey guys,
You picked the wrong roommate.
I'm gonna play Chaos.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Now what happens?
Everyone count your cards,
Oh,
and
shit.
then
Oh,
you toss
Jesus.
them in a pile, and they'll be
Oh,
redistributed
Jesus.
randomly. Each player receiving the same number that he started
damn it.
with.
6.
6.
Fuck.
9.
Oh Jesus.
Because
Oh
Counts
yeah,
your
it counts
stones,
these.
too.
Shit. 7.
Oh, the stones go too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
The stones have been carried the whole time. You shouldn't have 7 cards in your hand with the stone.
No, I get that, but I know.
Discard a
it just hurts
card.
more.
7.
No, I have
with
the
the
correct
stone,
number.
7,
I just
yeah. Okay, I have 7.
9.
7.
6, 7.
Do we all have 7? Yeah, we all have full hands.
I have
He
6.
has 9 and he has 6.
Well,
Yes,
but
no.
my
Yeah.
max hand is going to change unless I get that stone back.
Yeah.
Well, you still
Oh,
got.
so you have to
Yeah.
discard them.
Yeah,
Not
you'll
until
just-
the end
Not
of my
until-
turn.
Yeah, the
Oh,
end of
okay.
next turn, I would say, yeah.
Ugh, this is garbage.
So for a hot second, I'll
You're
have
a
11.
terrible human being.
Thanks.
Not as bad as Art, but like
That's
pretty,
right, he's the
pretty
worst.
nasty.
You can't, by definition, you can't be as bad as Art.
Yeah.
It's because of all the walls around me.
Let us in.
2,
I'd be mean to you today. What is wrong with
3, 4, 5,
I feel like this is the
6.
democratic monster.
7,
What the shit?
And then I get those last 2.
8,
God
9.
damn it. Oh,
I got a lot of the same cards.
Fuck you.
Oh my.
I didn't get
Oh.
any of the same cards. and I'm
Oh.
upset about it because I had
Oh,
plans.
jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
What?
Whose turn is it? It's still Patty's.
It's my turn.
And that counted as your attack? Okay. Thing.
Are you only get 1 attack per turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
there was
you
a
have-
turn where I totally cheated.
Okay, I'm gonna use my power stone.
Great.
Oh, really? No, I thought you could use more than one attack.
No, one attack.
Really?
Whoops.
I don't think I did, but I thought you could. Oh, yeah, my Shadow Stone.
And I still have no stones.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Okay,
People do say that of you, though.
Ah! Don't get racist.
Precious stones. How's that
I
racist?
don't know. I'll
I'm just
figure it
saying
out.
that you have no courage.
That's late.
You have no huevos.
Right.
You have no anima.
Anima?
Animas.
Yes, that's accurate. Dots?
Got a lot of brains. And a lot of chutzpah. Oh, I have to show you the video of the awesome beer machine.
What?
Oh, I'm liking
Go
this.
on.
All of these words are good.
This is the
Yeah,
best thing
right?
today.
I don't want to interrupt the game, but I am. It's happening. This is in the airport in Japan.
Oh, okay. So he puts a
Asahi,
glass
I'm a
in,
fan.
and now, what the
What?
hell?
Oh, it's
The
pouring it.
machine tilts the glass for the
Oh, that's
perfect
beautiful.
pour.
Wait, it gets better.
It shakes it up and shoots it at your face.
For the head.
Oh.
It nails the head.
Wow. That's pretty
that's
insane.
beautiful. That was
God bless you, Japan.
That was beautiful.
You
I hope
are
I
a
get one of
wonder.
those for my house.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
pretty
so-
Then I
special.
won't need a sink anymore.
So it.
Then I won't need a sink anymore.
Okay.
What?
I
How
guess
does
I'll-
that?
I guess I'll play Booby Trap.
Great. Of course you will.
Got a brow.
I
I need
posted a
blank
thing today
tokens.
because
What are they? Are
What
they
are you
blank
looking for?
ones? Blank
I'm
tokens?
Oh.
making a
Yeah.
poster and I needed a picture of like
How many do you need?
a girl doing like the Mardi Gras
Three?
flash.
Yeah.
Where, like pull up the shirt, show
Yeah.
the boobs, and I went for flashing breasts, and they're like only a couple.
And a lot of them were like epilepsy gifs of boobs.
Yes,
Yeah, like,
it's
what's the-
Pikachu with tits going. Blah, blah. But then I searched flashing boobs, and they were
One
all
that says
over it.
trap.
I need a booby trap.
So
yeah.
people don't tag that as flashing breasts. They tag them as boobs, or apparently tits is also
Oh yeah,
the one where you
tits.
get
You
a
really
lot
should
of.
have gone to tits.
It never occurred to me that for that
Wait,
particular
why were you
action,
looking for it?
I'm making a
Got this
poster.
one.
Oh.
I'm making a poster.
What?
What did you say?
I'm making a poster.
And
Are we helping? What are you looking for?
booby trap.
Booby trap.
Booby trap.
Boobies. Flashing boobies.
Just come on. Can you not find the boobs in there, gentlemen? Please.
Booby trap.
Booby trap.
Can we talk about your vampire?
No. Be special. You maybe drop something.
So, can we ask
Damn
you how
it.
old you were when you made these? Because that's the really important
Like
question
fucking
here.
14. Maybe 16. I don't know. You know, I was going for speed, not quality. Eat a dick.
Then why is the iron door? Why is vampire colored then? Where's iron door?
What is your problem?
Let me see the vampire.
Because maybe I went back afterward to make him
Oh,
better.
that's cute.
Thank you.
It's kind of a Nosferatu.
Yes.
Kind of
A Dracula?
a fish, maybe. No, is that a shark?
What are you looking
fin?
at now? Give me. Let me see. Which one is that? Look up the little
Fence.
dog. He's awesome.
That is an octopus tentacle.
You're a jerk.
The bat's
What is
great.
that? What is
It's
that?
a great
what are you doing?
bat.
What are you
Thank
doing?
you. These are the potential booby traps. One of these
Okay.
will be real, and 3 of them will be fake.
Right. So all these
So
are
when you
face down
enter-
right now.
Yeah. When you enter a
Except
space
3 of
with
them
it,
are
you
just
flip
that
it.
on both sides.
Right. 3 of them are just blank.
Oh, Pixie.
How much damage does the booby trap do?
4.
No.
Oh, it is a good dog. The
not that
dog and the bat are good. The
Thanks.
shadow and the pixie I hate.
Wow, that's a strong word.
That is a cute dog.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a little dog.
Little dog.
Okay,
What is it
I'm
supposed-
done.
It's one of those little West Highland White.
No,
What's the point of the
Why
dog?
does a wizard at war need one? Is my question.
For companionship.
Why do you fucking need a thorn bush?
Lick some peanut
To
butter.
stop people.
It does stuff. I don't
The
remember
Hydra
what
looks
because I don't
good,
have the
too.
card. Oh yeah, the Hydra does look good.
So I'm done with my turn.
Thank
All
you.
right, here we go then.
In case no one cares.
No,
bad.
apparently not. Apparently this is the art critique. podcast. Which I
Yes,
believe Scott
works on a
Davis
couple
critiquing
levels.
art constantly.
does. Yeah. Hey, Art. Oh,
Oh, this hex is good.
it's hard to fuck a hex up.
Take the compliment.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
the hex is nice.
Oh, thank you very much. When she says it, I take it.
Iron key.
All right.
What?
What the fuck is this? Oh, a mask?
That's clearly tacos. It's I don't
It looks
know.
like a couple of dreidels.
I believe that's tax.
Oh, tax.
It's hard to draw tax.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense that they look like dreidels.
Here's one that says little dog
Oh,
on it,
it's
but
supposed
it's
to
really
talk.
a rock leech.
That's actually pretty awesome, I gotta say.
Oh, man, this is awesome.
I don't like any of you, really.
I was just gonna say how happy I was to be here. No, I'm never coming back, but I
Extra
enjoyed
rules
this.
just fell behind the couch, my bad.
I'm gonna swap meet. I'm gonna take a
yeah,
power
couches
stone.
are definitely
You can
too
have
Can
a
we
soul
see
stone.
her?
What?
Is it line of sight?
Yep.
What's the LOS on the other side of the card
That
base?
makes me sad.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Very well then.
I haven't seen a number card in 5 years, so there's that.
I had a really good.
Here we go.
Somebody
We're
said
gonna 1,
Uh-huh.
2,
Uh-oh.
Boom.
Oh.
Nothing. All right, that goes away.
3.
Yep.
I
Good rate.
am gonna
Nice.
speed.
Okay. So you're taking a second turn.
How many? I can play as
Ooh,
many.
look,
Draw
little
3
canoe.
I can play as many movement cards as I want, right?
No, it's like
no,
one movement card.
One movement number.
Okay. So that's 9.
9?
1, 2,
Oh, you have speed
3,
stone.
4.
Boom!
Let's take.
Yeah, good placement. So I guess we can get rid of the other blanks.
Wait, what if
Yeah.
what if I forget how many there are?
Fine.
Takes 4 points of physical damage.
Which I did.
Oh my god, you're keeping
5,
track?
6, 7.
Darn. Wait, you're
So then
keeping
you
track
win?
now?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I
that's
did.
track.
You just won.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Oh shit!
I'm not done talking about Sam's art.
All right, let's start the part where we put this on iTunes.
Bow, now, 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 now,
You
now.
hitting the bookmark there? Lynn?
Wow. Okay.
I'll wait for Patty to get her.
Buzzing!
I can't believe you can
Mic
still
back
do that
on.
even with your hand being completely swabbed.
Say what?
That you said you were going to win the next turn, and then you still did, even though you had to give up all the
None of
cards
us
you
were
had at
paying
that
Oh,
point.
yeah,
Any
yeah.
attention.
No, it got a
Yeah.
lot better because I got all my number cards that I didn't have.
I need to get over to Liz.
You know what?
And
I
the speed, which I didn't
I
have.
fucked up my booby trap because I thought you were going for this one, I guess.
If you want me
Oh.
But then I didn't realize this is already your thing, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, he still has to get back, but it wasn't like enough. It would have been enough anyway. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hit
When,
it
when I
anyway,
saw that,
so-
I was like, oh, yeah, I still got plenty of life left,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can
yeah.
just walk over it.
yeah, the booby trap's not as great as it should be.
Well, I mean, in a pitched battle, but like no one ever came near me, so I just wandered
Yeah.
around and grabbed shit, and
Yeah, we just forgot all about
y'all.
What's
Too
going
much
on with
fighting.
this troll?
I didn't realize it.
I can't wait to see him.
Ooh. Mm. Oh, that is.
Okay.
That's kind of the.
Is
the
it like a
mo-
face?
It's kind of like the dude from Thor, the big old knight sort of fella,
Can you put
but
this, like,
also just a big lump of.
we just need to see this.
I was thinking
Can't
his
see it.
ooze looks like
Alright,
a boat.
Go put that up in front of the
His
camera.
ooze looks like a boat.
Not relevant. Don't put it up there.
No, don't show her. Show the camera.
So, I'm gonna do a show and make it back in time for Game of Thrones.
Oh, I wish I had HBO.
Come with us. We watch over at my place.
Maybe I will. Of course, I told my boyfriend I'd be home to make dinner at 8, but 8:30. But if I just hung out with a bunch of other dudes and watched Game of Thrones, he wouldn't be jealous
And ate
and hungry.
Well, bring him with, and then you take care of half of that problem.
Yeah.
The food is still on you.
The good thing is it's in the slow cooker, so it doesn't kind of doesn't matter when we
Wait a
eat
minute.
it.
So it's done cooking. So you did cook.
Yeah,
so
I
we
guess
can
so.
eat-
I'm sure so I'm not gonna eat the sweet potato or the kale I'm gonna make.
Oh, it's nice that for slime you just took the blood opening from The Shining.
Yay!
That's a nice homage.
I'm trying to imagine what 14-year-old Sam looks like. How did you get the
Hold on, I
blood
got-
from The Shining out of this?
No, they've all been burned.
No, there's one. There's one right here.
No, pictures of Sam.
No.
What?
This is a self-portrait.
Oh,
Oh, that's
cute.
not
Such a big
fair.
chunky head. Also, you spelled Gollum like, sort of like the, yeah.
I gotta say, your handwriting's pretty great, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That you used a circle for the I dot.
Okay.
That's.
It's like very legible for a teenage boy.
Well, I took my time on those.
I got a lot of notes from teenage boys. Not now, but when I was a teenage girl. I know how poor their
I've been
handwriting can
raping
be.
teenage boys, you know.
I told you I was a cradle robber. You didn't listen.
Wait a minute, how old are you?
28.
And your boyfriend's what, 24?
Yeah.
How does that cradle robbing?
Wait, is he 24? He just had a birthday. I guess
Unless
4 years
he's like,
younger than me.
unless he's like 19, you're
He's
fine.
24. Yeah. Well, I started dating him when he was 21. No, 22. 22 and I was 26. That's not that bad. Wait, I was 25 and he was 21. How long have we been dating? I hope he's not watching because I definitely sent him a link. And
Wait,
I
what's his
am.
last name? Jesus, I should really learn more about this guy.
Half your age plus 7. That's the.
Yeah, that's the rule. For sketch balls everywhere. Doesn't really work when you're young.
Not at all.
Because if you're like 17, then that means the youngest you can go.
But it also means that like once you're 24, you're fine.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Half your age plus 7 as the rule of who you can date.
What was Patrick? He was 38. He's 39 now. And I'm 24.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's my last boyfriend, my ex.
Not fine, but I mean, it's according to the rule.
It's,
No,
but
but
yeah,
half
it's
of
fine.
38 is 39 plus 7
39.
is 19. Is 19
Oh, yeah.
plus
26,
or plus
Well, that's
7
why it's a
is,
stupid
is
rule.
26.
That was right.
Once you're 25, it's fine because who would ever want to date anyone younger than 21?
You know what? When I was 22, I dated no, I was 20. This is
Were you
hard.
still in
Math
college?
is so hard. When I was 23, I dated a guy who was still in college, and that sucked. And I was like, never again.
Yeah,
And
people.
when I met my boyfriend, he had just graduated a year early, and I was like, dude, if you had like stayed your senior year, I never would have considered dating you.
Right, because college kids are the worst.
Yeah.
Unless you're in college. then
Yeah,
it's
if you're in
kinda-
college, it's whatever. But if you're not anymore, you're like, oh wow, you don't understand that I have bills to pay.
I can clear the board off, right?
Yes, go ahead. Alright, I got this. Alright, I'm going to do a full introduction thing before I pitch to you guys, otherwise Chan will do lots of talking.
That's for the other show. I don't care here.
Sure. And then do this thing. Cool.
Hey kids, what are the 3 basic food groups?
Pizza. Zombies. 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 Don't say that. What? The Z word. Don't say it.
Is there a stick in their hand at that point? Or?
Were they all really good politicians?
They just have
That's,
super long. They had
Yeah.
Coke thumbnails, is what they had.
Well, they considered
Yeah.
it very rude to point. Actually, most Indians do, which is why Crazy Horse's statue is not only just offensive because Crazy Horse wouldn't even allow painting to be painted of him,
Hey,
but he's also
everybody,
pointing at it.
This is what? That was the point, right? Yeah. And then you also made a noise. What are you doing?
I was just talking, and then let's point again. Point again.
Hey everybody, this is Sam Proof from Apocalypse. I don't know what happened there.
I didn't even get to interrupt you. Oh,
That's a mark.
disappointing.
Alright, hold on.
Moo. Oh, damn it.
Bessie.
Interrupting cow.
She gets it.
I
That's
got it
why I said
too,
Bessie.
just didn't-
Bessie the interrupting cow.
Hey everybody, this
Damn
is
it,
Sam
one
Proof
more
from
time.
Disappointment
No, no.
Theater.
One more time. I'm sorry.
Where's that whiteboard? Fuck it. Oh, there it is. Are you pointing?
Boom.
Hey everybody, this is Sam Proof from podpocalypse.com. This is Pizza Games and Zombies, and our shout-out winner is Dallin Mark Erickson. You can be our what? It's a thing we're doing now. We shout out
No, I couldn't even hear
Dallin
you because
Mark Erickson.
Dallin, D-A-L-E-N.
Dallin in Utah.
D-A-L-Y-N.
He will come out here and beat you up.
I'm trying to figure out his name right.
Dallin, he knows his name.
Yeah, but
It's
does everybody
Dallin.
else?
Doesn't matter.
If you win our contest, we can.
Mess your name up.
Yeah.
You
Rob Charng Cheen. It was the winner for the contest.
Rob Choi Chin did not win this contest.
I'm just saying.
I thought you were mispronouncing your own name.
I am.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations
Good
to
job.
Dallin. He's awesome.
Dallin.
Our next
Yay.
raffle starts on our Facebook page now. Go to facebook.com/pizzagamesandzombies.
I can't. I'm already here.
I hate you all.
That's
you
what
can-
phones are for.
Are you playing Ascension? You can find this podcast and more on Popocalypse and Com. I'm done. I'm out of here. That's Robert Chad. This is Art Devil. Joining us today, Patti Moore,
What?
actress extraordinaire and possibly Indian person.
No.
No?
Native American.
Native American person
She's
in a play.
not
Red face.
definitely not
Red
Indian.
face?
Do
Wait,
they
what?
Do they make
That
up
sounds
you into a?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's not good.
What do you burn to put on someone's face to make them look like a Native American?
I don't like any of
Um,
this. I don't like any of this.
It's makeup. I don't.
Oh.
Great. We're all on our iPhones right now. That's great. And playing.
We are.
We're
That's the
taking a look
best.
at Whiz War, the
Oh.
original Whiz War. It's since been republished and printed and possibly modified, aside from the artwork, which has definitely been modified.
Maybe some
This
of the cards are a
version-
little more clear.
This
Possibly.
version has definitely been modified.
There's a
with
lot of artwork.
Some of the finest artwork
I
I think
don't
I
know
may
what you're
have
talking
ever
about.
seen
Yeah.
in my life.
Not the version we played.
Like I thought we were playing. Oh damn it! I've already.
Great.
Oh,
forgotten
the
name.
game with the paintings.
Yeah.
Pastiche.
Pastiche.
Wow, your joke would have been so funny if you
I'd
remembered
come
the
up with it,
punchline.
It really wouldn't.
But
have
also, if you reference something
been.
that
that people knew.
Anyone's heard
Anyone
of.
out of this
Yeah, I
game
gotta say,
knew.
I know what the word pastiche means, but beyond that,
it's,
Good night,
it's-
There's a
everybody.
board game.
it's a board game that has just like actual works of fine art in it. So
And
very
by
expensive
actual, you
board
mean
game.
representations.
yeah, the actual fucking Mona Lisas in that game. They
There's
can only
one
make
copy of
one
this
edition.
it's like a cereal box where you get a treat, except for this is like an original Picasso.
The
but
game
yeah, the whole-
cost $60 million.
Yeah, that's
Well worth it though.
You
Yeah.
see, the Met just got this like 33 new Picassos.
Wow.
It's some collection that like the total value of which
Wow.
was like $6 billion. It was
Wow.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
Good lord.
awesome.
It's the largest cubist collection in the world.
Oh.
Go to the Metropolitan Museum.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I guess that's the wrap up on that.
I'm sure they'll do an exhibition.
Listen to the show on the way. Why not?
Sure,
This
yeah.
is commuting talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good highfalutin artsy podcast.
Take the 6 train.
So yeah, we're playing the original Whiz War, and we got pizza from.
Reseda Amigos Bella Pizzeria.
Yes.
So many words.
The Reseda Amigos Bella Pizzeria.
And
Remember when
anyone-
pizza places used to have their names on the boxes? Those are good times.
Yeah.
Red
No.
face.
Now they all just
no.
get generic ones.
No, the only ones that get to do that are the ones that
Chains.
That doesn't look racist.
A
at
aren't
all.
in Reseda, are big enough they can afford it.
She just make me look like I'm an Indian.
You just look like you're holding back a laugh. Like,
Well, I probably am.
I'm an Indian.
Well, they just like Photoshop you darker.
Yes. In theater. I think he's just confused about how theater works. You spend too much time
I've got a
in
degree.
LA.
I've got a degree.
So how do
Yeah.
we use After Effects now?
There's like a sign they hold up when you come on, just telling people to look at their programs.
Put on these glasses.
imagine
Sunglasses.
They're just red.
So where do I pick up my 3D glasses? Yeah.
Why is that your
There's
Chan
horses
impression?
Oh, was that a me?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
wow.
because I
Wow.
did it once and I had to stay with it.
You know what? That's the boyfriend voice.
Yeah,
Well,
That's
no,
the
no,
voice that girls use when
how come
they're
nothing's in my
imitating their
crock pot?
boyfriend.
yeah.
Yeah, no matter how smart their boyfriend is, they're always like, oh man.
Oh man, I gotta make this Venn diagram. I don't know.
Was that
That was
was
your
that still
attempt to
me?
sound like a smart person.
For the record, that was the fastest smart thing I could come up with.
What's a Venn diagram? I'll tell you a Venn diagram. Here's what smart people do.
Here's what's
Here's Venn diagrams.
I already
They don't overlap.
That sucks. So do we have a zombie topic, guys? Evil Dead.
Evil
I
Dead.
guess we could talk about Evil Dead. Has anyone actually seen that yet?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I was.
Okay, so
Sweet.
we're done with that.
Done. Topic covered.
I saw Evil Dead the musical several years ago.
I saw that recently
nice.
too. A
Oh,
very
okay.
British version.
Oh, I didn't even think to wonder if mine was.
I know mine was a British.
Have you seen the original Evil Dead?
I saw it.
Compare it to the musical.
Oh, they're very different.
Well,
there are almost no musical numbers in the original Evil
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah. I would actually say that the Evil Dead musical is more like Evil Dead 2 with
That makes
with
sense.
a quick tree rape thrown in.
Sure,
Ah,
sure.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I mean, there's tree rape in both.
Well, yeah, sure.
I mean, you can't have an Evil Dead movie without tree rape.
Isn't Army of
That's
Darkness
for
the Evil Dead movie without tree rape?
Yeah, it doesn't have Evil Dead in the title.
Right.
Yeah, but it okay. They're making another Army of Darkness
Are they?
with
Bruce Campbell?
Bruce Campbell. I'm very jet lagged. I can't come up with specific words anymore. I didn't have pastiche. I didn't have Bruce Campbell.
Right.
And those are two things
And that Venn diagram
anyone
thing
should
of
have on the
yours
tip
was
of their
terrible.
Yeah, I think.
Wait.
You can't even
How was
whistle.
Japan?
Oh wait, so you were just in Japan?
Yeah.
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 I thought you were just one of those guys who always talks about Japan.
No.
You're
Hey,
gonna
guys,
be now,
no.
though.
You know what's awesome about sushi?
No, she doesn't like
You don't
guys
know
who hang
those
out.
people?
She doesn't like guys who hang out in kitchens. She doesn't like people that talk about Japan.
Or Doctor Who.
Off the
Doctor
list.
Who.
Or Doctor Who.
I really fit in on this show. I
I
think.
got nothing for that one.
That's why I brought him Japanese candy.
Right,
All
because he
of
was
it's Japanese.
in Japan
Okay.
until this morning.
Now I get why it's not coming together for you. I don't just bring Chan candy. It's
Only
not-
the Japanese.
I
would
didn't- I thought
combine
that was
coffee
Chan's
and
candy. I
chocolate
didn't
on a
know.
stick.
Hey, I was holding your candy for you.
Yeah, how was it? Were there any zombies over there?
No.
I got it. I got this.
How about
one.
Bring
pizza?
it back.
Any
It's
pizza? and-
done.
and
Alrighty.
There
Yeah,
was
they got pizza
the
over
constant
there?
threat of imminent thermonuclear war.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause
One
of
of the things.
Korea?
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
the things that Kim Jong Un said that if he was going to nuke someone, he would nuke Tokyo.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because he can't get over the Pacific Ocean. So what else are you
That's
going to do?
accurate.
And
You're
if
going to
you-
nuke the place with a bunch of American
And
restaurants.
Seoul
in
is
it.
really close.
Yeah.
So you just were like, this is a good time for a vacation.
It's my mother's
or-
60th birthday.
And she's in Japan.
And
wanted to
she
go
had
to
the
Japan.
temerity to have her birthday during
She was like 60's
nuclear
enough
hostilities.
years. Let's
Let's go to Japan.
go
yeah.
test fate. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's gotten 60 years without being blown up by a thermonuclear explosion. So he thought, let's see how that goes. And unfortunately,
worked.
couldn't
Let's take it
deliver.
to the streets.
It didn't work. Someone's got to hit New York now.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, give
No,
it enough
I
time.
mean, oh, I'm sorry. I thought we didn't. I thought she didn't want to get blown up. I am just envisioning
Well,
your
I
mother
think
all
that's-
wrong.
I don't think she wants to get blown up.
Right,
I think
she's
she just,
she's a
she
Dr.
just doesn't-
Strangelove character.
Oh, there you go. So she's in black and white.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
It's weird.
It's got to be awkward.
Yeah. Born colored like that.
What?
No. No. What the fuck?
That's contrast of black and white.
There are
No,
other
it's
words you
never
can
okay.
use.
It's never okay unless you were describing a coloring book that your child has used. That's the only time that word is appropriate.
As a verb, not an adjective.
There are people taking that word back. That's not true. Technicolor
I'm
might have
taking
been
color
appropriate.
back.
You motherfucker.
No, because I was trying to allude
No,
to...
you're done.
So if people know that their partners have been unfaithful because the baby is a different race.
So your parents are both black and white.
Yeah, that's right. I'm black and white. You're black and white. What's up? And our other kid's a radio wave?
He was just born after 1963. I don't know.
That's not how it works.
So the game Whiz War.
It's a great game. I love this game.
That's all right.
Well, maybe you didn't spend 16 years drawing. All right, it wasn't that long.
It took you
I started out.
to draw that. What do you mean?
I think Whiz War is a metaphor for life because I started out with a great hand. I'm gonna go ahead and say a phenomenal hand.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I was gonna say something so terrible and I'm not going to. And then
Oh,
this
please,
guy.
please.
No, because it's almost as bad as him calling himself a color.
Were you going to start casting around anti-Semitic slurs?
No,
That's
I wouldn't
also
do
not
that.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's funny.
Oh, now that we know the
stole,
parameters.
he stole all of my cards. And
Like a
Like a
Jew.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I was gonna say is this Jew took all my cards, but I was put a little stank on it so that you know what I mean.
And this is...
Because you also because they could say it just really nice and just be like, this Jew here took my cards.
No.
And it would be appropriate.
Still not nice.
Nope, that did not sound good.
No.
No,
Nope.
not when it's taking things. I think that's always
What
going
if I
to...
say that Jew? No,
I
that's
don't,
worse.
I'm not sure that is the word that's making it a problem. Although that
My
did seem to
friend
make
the
it worse.
Jew?
Oh boy.
Can we just start over?
Wow.
Yeah, please.
And Mark. Okay, so the game Whiz War.
So our new guest is Couch.
The game Whiz War is the board is sort of modular.
Are there
Yeah.
more board tiles?
Yeah, there's
There are
more.
2 more. Because you can have up to 6 players with the expansion set.
So you play with the one board per player.
per player.
What does it look like in a 2 or 3 person game?
Well, 2 would
What's
be
this? 3.
weird, but 3
This?
would be weird.
Yeah,
Three?
three.
No.
3 and 4 would be weird.
No,
Or 3 and 5
take
would
one
be
board
weird.
away.
What?
Boom!
Oh, Auto War. I like that. Okay,
yeah.
so currently it's set up like a square.
That's kind of cool.
4 squares set up like a square. If you play 3 players, there's an auto warp that kind of curves to.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that there's tokens in there that are A and B, and it goes something like this goes over here, this goes over here.
Okay. Cool.
So it everyone should be equidistant from each other's start marks.
So basically, you're a wizard. You have 2 treasures in your area. Your job is to go out and get 2 other treasures and bring them back.
Bring 'em
Whoever
home.
brings 2 back first wins the game. You have a handful of cards that are a handful of spells that do different things. They're like stones and
Yeah, you have a few
fireballs
objects,
and-
magic wands and stones and gems.
so Patty started out with a good hand, and then somebody played Mind Swap.
The
on
best
her.
hand, I would say, maybe?
That was a
That
pretty
very
good hand.
Yeah. And then lost it all. And then somebody played Chaos, and in so doing, gave me a handful of move cards. So
So that you could win.
yeah,
Yeah.
my
Honestly, this was like
That's-
a four
that's the gamble.
round game, or 5 rounds maybe.
no, it
Yeah.
was much longer than that. But
No,
yeah.
I don't
I think
so.
it just felt that
It
way.
just felt
Oh,
that
yeah.
long because we were all like, what does this card do?
Right.
When you have
Then
7
we also
cards
stopped
and you have
for
to
a
read
pizza
all
break.
of them.
Yeah.
The newer version is basically the same, but with much better art, much nicer, full
Well,
color.
it's much more like serious art, you know.
Mhm.
Whereas this is very comical and everything's funny, and I
It
feel
looks
like
like a 1950s cereal box.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
sure.
Wow. Okay, so it doesn't look like that anything at all like that for our listening audience. Scratch that.
One of the
description.
funnest things about the game was that there are all these little tiles for all the creatures and all the wizards and stuff like that. There's an expansion in the game, which was made by a young Sam Proof.
All right, but that's not something everybody else is going to see, so we should probably not talk about that whatsoever.
We can put pictures up
Nope.
on Pod Podcast.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, we
Come.
can.
Totally can.
Oh yes, we can.
I think the little dog has to go up there,
The
as well as
little
the
dog.
tax.
I
And the
will,
vampire?
I will
vampire,
willingly put those up for
definitely.
people to print out and create their own expansion set.
You should
It was
Kickstarter
a
it.
delight.
I should.
Just using that same art.
Yes. Get this troll.
Or your golem.
This is basically the same picture, just slightly less smudgy.
I can't believe you couldn't spell golem. It's the legacy of your people.
I'm dyslexic, and up until I
That's
was
not how you did it.
up until I was 20, I did not have a. What is your problem?
That would be Golma.
No, it's not what you. It's a brain to hand processing function. It has nothing to do. People have this weird misconception that you just reverse things.
I do have that misconception.
Yeah, me
and
too.
that is not accurate. It is.
Wow, do you feel really bad right now? 'Cause I feel
Really
terrible.
bad, yeah.
Well, no, I
Like
mean,
the
you're
time I
friends.
called you
I
a
just
Jew or you called yourself colored, this is like,
Yeah, how bad do you feel about calling yourself stuff?
this is
Not as bad.
Oh. But we don't have to get into that.
Is this not Pizza Games and Learning Disabilities?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm on the wrong podcast. I apologize.
Yeah, no, it's just like whenever.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Whenever you've made like a typo during like typing,
Talking to
it's
someone.
close to that. It's related in a sense.
Like when you're talking about something else and you
Yeah,
type it.
where
and
you're
then-
trying to think of an accurate term and then you just call yourself colored. It would be like that.
No, that was a very specific joke where I definitely wanted to say colored.
Oh, and it was just terrible.
Oh.
And we were all just
I'm
massively
sorry.
offended.
You're a monster. That's right.
Yeah, like that. When that happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, and we
Have to go watch Game of Thrones now.
yeah, we got more important things than a podcast. But we had pizza from
Reseda
Reseda
Amigos, Bella
Amigos.
Pizzeria.
Pizzeria. We had the Mexican pizza
Always.
because if
Yeah.
you got a Mexican
Reseda
pizza
Amigos.
restaurant, yeah.
Right.
Bella Pizzeria.
And what was the other one?
I forget what that was
Tomato and
named.
garlic.
It was like-
What was it called?
But yeah, it was tomato and garlic and
Basil.
Garlic pizza. I
basil.
didn't taste any basil on that.
Yeah, I
and
really
they
was
called
never
it
basically.
Well, the garlic was.
A la-
Finally garlicky.
a la
good.
Checa, Chicha, L.A., L.A. of course, CHECCA.
The
No,
checha.
La
Don't spell
Yeah,
it.
cha-cha.
With a little
Cha-cha.
finger
Oh, the
motion.
cha-cha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Checha.
you gotta go like
Cha-cha.
this.
Write this down.
Okay.
And the other one was called what? The Mexican?
Mexican style pizza.
Mexican style pizza. Okay. Which had chorizo, cilantro, jalapenos.
See, there's my issue with too much hot food. I didn't even taste the cilantro.
Oh no,
Is
I
it-
got it clear.
Yeah, because you guys have more developed taste buds than me.
No. I've deadened them with years
Hotter
of
stuff.
siracha.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
and
when you're
jalapeno.
used to the hot, you can then taste the rest of it.
If you're eating a lot of vegetarian food, hot sauce just does wonders because it doesn't really add much in the way of calories, but
Yeah.
it makes it a lot more flavorful. And then you start building up a tolerance, and then here we are. I started out eating those little baby carrots with sriracha all over them
Wow.
because they're boring. It's what
Really?
made
I
it
like
interesting.
carrots.
Yeah, I always think I'm gonna hate carrots until I'm eating them, and then I'm like, oh wait, I like
Yeah, I
these.
don't typically go for the carrots, but then once I am, I'm like, hey, all right, carrots are good.
Yeah, I feel like I could be in some sort of Little Audrey cartoon about carrots.
Could
That's
you
too
use an
obscure.
older reference?
It's like
Tell us, Grandpa.
Do it! Do it!
I don't think I can.
It's like a comic strip with a little girl who.
You
she
think they're
reminds me of somebody
cartoons? She would always like do something sinful, and then she would have a nightmare about being punished by doing too much of that thing. Like that Simpsons where it's like, so you like donuts, huh? And they, here's all the donuts in the world.
Right.
That's making fun of little Audrey.
Oh.
I should have just said that.
Cuisine. I mean, you get to the
Yeah.
middle of the country, and that is American cuisine.
Oh boy.
Meatloaf.
And obviously we
Steak and shake.
Steak and shake.
Like,
Ham
we're used to ham sandwiches, American cuisine.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the middle of the country?
I want to see the cookbook for that. Take ham, put it on bread.
There is definitely a
Serve.
sandwich cookbook, and I'm sure there's a ham section.
Yep.
I can guarantee.
The thing
Do you think it's
Sam was
good? What-
talking about sounded like
I'm
it
just
wasn't.
saying. I know there's a sandwich cookbook. There's got to be one.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's talk about let's rate the game.
Are we there?
Oh, okay.
Are we there already?
Are we?
No.
Wait, we only talked about Evil Dead for like 4 seconds.
Because
Dude,
none
is
of us
there
have
something
seen
to
it.
talk
like,
about?
Nobody saw it.
We've seen
I
the old
can't
ones,
wait
right?
to get a free popcorn
Yeah, that was a while ago.
for tax
Seems
day.
irrelevant. What?
Oh, there's free
What?
popcorn. There's a free small popcorn at AMC because
Because
tax day.
tax day.
Yeah.
Oh, this has been the month for that, by the way. There was free waffle cone. What was like free waffle cone month at Menchie's.
What?
Just ended. Sorry, guys. Free cone day at Ben and Jerry's
Yeah,
just
Ben and
happened.
Jerry's, which is, my boyfriend asked me while I'm doing crunches, like, do you want to go get ice cream? And I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm sitting here
And
looking
throw
at
it
my
your
belly,
face.
trying to get rid of it.
I feel like something's happening on 420, but I might have made that up because it's funny.
Free nugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, free nug day. Woo!
I bet there's some kind of. There's definitely going to be like on the what's the college app, Campus Food or whatever.
Sure,
They'll definitely
yeah.
have 420 special.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff like that going on right now, which helps no one unless you can travel back in time and remember until next year. Ratings?
So, Whiz War.
So we do everything on a scale of 5 brains. Half brains are allowed.
Okay.
Chan, you want to start off?
Played the other version, the revised version,
Yeah.
and the gameplay is functionally the same.
Yeah.
It's balanced and it's enjoyable. Sometimes you end up in a situation like this. Basically, you all were flinging fireballs at each other, and I just kind of wandered over and took everybody's treasure because nobody was over in my quadrant.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it can get unbalanced like that, but then that's something that happens in any multiplayer game. There's a lot of variables, and it's interesting. It doesn't really tickle my happy spaces as much as it could. So I mean, yeah, I give it 3.5 because it's a good game. It just doesn't appeal that much to me personally.
Gee, I was going to say a lot of the same stuff about how it's an okay game, but it doesn't appeal to me personally, and then give it a much lower score.
Wow.
Yeah, I like there was these wide swings in how good people were doing just based on like what the cards were,
Yeah.
and I often find that irritating. Like I like my games where there's more like, oh, I'm playing well instead of like, oh, I lucked into this shit. So I was gonna give it something like a 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah. Be charitable. Generous. 3.5.
Patty?
I'm kind of the opposite of Art because like I hate strategy games because I just get like really paranoid about losing and just like get paralyzed by it. Like I personally like I want to play like Boggle or like Trivial Pursuit and be like, look how smart I am. I read books all my childhood. So like I'm not used to this
Well, that's
kind
not
of game.
random either.
Huh?
That's not random either.
No,
you
that's
know
not.
those things.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, but this is like my brain is much more like I have a stockpile of facts rather than I'm going to use them wisely, I guess. So I kind of like the luck because that's on my side of a game like this. But yeah, I'm not super big with games like this, but I had fun and I didn't cry. So I'll give it a 3.5 as well.
I'd like to change my numbers now that I know that like not crying is something that I should take into consideration.
Yeah, let's just bump every game I've ever rated up half a brain because I didn't cry.
Well, that one game of Munchkin, it was close.
Yeah, no, I did tear up. So yeah.
Well, I thought that was a sentimentality thing that you were just really affected by.
Because I love John Kovalich's art. Yeah.
These drawings are so charming.
Well, I grew up with 3 brothers and we were very competitive. So
Ooh,
like
yeah, that'll do you.
crying was a big possibility.
That's the thing for me.
Lose.
Like board games are so important because I was an only child and I didn't get to play with kids very much. So all I ever wanted to do was play board games. Whereas you probably had that experience where like Monopoly just lasting forever and just being an interminable hell. And
like there's one
mad.
game that like my brother Tom is just a beast at Boggle. It's just insane. And then like Andy would always win Monopoly. And so it's like everybody wants to play the game that they're super good at. And the rest of you are just like, this is gonna be the worst 3 hours of my life. Like just watching them rub it in your face. But family and game nights are fun.
All that being said,
yeah.
The togetherness
I don't
is
think
nice.
3.5 hours of Boggle is ever fun. Even if you really like Boggle, I think in 3.5 hours.
sounds
you're-
Well, yeah, I don't think we would spend. Yeah, but Monopoly is gonna take that long.
I like this game. I mean,
Obviously.
yeah, I mean, it's lasted for several years. I made my own personal expansion. My best friend and I used to play this as a 2-player game, like every time I saw him, and I think that's a huge difference in
Right.
the 2-player
Yeah,
game and the 4-player game.
Must
You
be
don't
so-
have that backdoor possibility even.
Like, not sure that's less appropriate than what Art said. I mean, we were best friends, but that was never a possibility. I don't know what you're thinking.
Wow.
I mean, you experimented a little bit
on.
at least, right?
Now I'm crying.
Deduct a half point.
Yeah, like play a quick game of Whiz War, then get to the butt fucking.
I'm gonna give it a 4. The game,
The-
not the butt
fun-
fucking.
Okay.
You take a
enough.
brain off.
Sam's crying too, just for the
3.5. I cried earlier when Art said that thing he said that was horrible.
You mean my clever bit of social commentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That thing.
Now Art is crying.
He was doing
There's
that.
so
He's-
many tears.
Yeah. Well, he
Drop it
also
down to a 2.
he did also rub jalapeno right into his face earlier.
There's
So.
been a lot of tears
Also a
tonight,
thing.
I
actually.
also accidentally did that again just a couple minutes ago. I need to wash my hands.
Awesome. All right.
You have glasses on too, which to make it harder for you to accidentally touch
You
your
had to
eyes.
actually move the glasses before touching your
Oh no, you just go right under. That's
You're
rubbing my
Why
eye.
are you doing it?
Stop touching yourself.
I was proving a point.
Yeah, that's what
I
I,
like
told
my
my
eyes
mom
not
too.
burning.
I'm just
but I
proving
like
I'm popping bits in your
No,
mouth.
rubbing my hands all over the top and then putting it in my mouth.
How do you eat a pizza?
I feel like that's a New York
Yeah.
thing, because that's not something that I'm.
Wait, so just to be clear, while we're rating pizza, because this is very important, Chan is a West Coaster,
Yep.
and we are all from the East Coast.
That's true.
Alrighty.
What?
I was like, I'm a shit.
No one can hear or see
I
you.
think she said she's a Westgate.
They can whisper. They hear like.
Like watch fob.
The other one I was not as impressed with. Maybe it's because I ate the. No, I did. No, I made a point of eating it first, so I wouldn't get overwhelmed by the. No, it's just kind of I don't like the thin crust as much because it's crummy in the way that West Coast thin crusts usually are. I think that's a 2.
Yeah, I hesitate to give it a 2 because to me that's pretty bad
bad,
pizza.
yeah.
Now we're on the track to meats like at 2.5.
What
It's just
I
like
gave the meats a -40. Thank you with my addendums.
Cumulatively, yeah. over the episodes.
I'm gonna give that La Checha.
A la Checha.
A la Checha?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't say ALA.
Gosh, I'm
I
gonna
did.
word out.
Oh, that makes it totally different then. In that case, I'm giving it a straight 2. Because a La Checha I can live with, but an A la Checha? How's that? With Checha?
Or maybe it's a la Checha? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
it
alla
makes sense.
checha.
A la Checha?
I say it like I
Oh,
know any
weird.
Italian
Yeah.
besides what I've had
No,
to sing.
seriously. I'm dropping that down to because they capitalize the A even. So that is that's a 2-brain pizza. It's just there and it wasn't anything special. And you can do that pizza well and it wasn't. The Mexican pizza, however, I'm giving it 4 brains because I really like the combination of flavors. It really worked for me and it worked well with the crust and fucking Mexican pizza. I like it.
Oh, I see. Pasta alla checha is an Italian pasta dish using fresh uncooked tomatoes, basil, fresh mozzarella, olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper. Typically prepared in the summer with fresh ripe tomatoes.
Okay.
So I was like ordering it on pizza in the spring.
Yeah.
And for the spring pizza?
Yeah, I would give it a 3, just because again I'm hesitant to give anything lower. I mean, like Art said, being from the East Coast and appreciating my thin crust, like I would get it in New York. The crust wasn't that great, but it wasn't bad. And also it was kind of cold by the time we got to it, so that kind of.
Yeah, I think it would probably be
But
better.
a handsome
Straight
amount of
out.
garlic on it, which I'm always fond of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
And then, I would actually give the Mexican pizza like a 3.5, which doesn't seem that much better, but only because I can't stand anything hot. But it wasn't. I would say I'm a huge wimp about spice, so I would say it wasn't actually that hot.
it wasn't that bad.
You took
once
the
got
jalapenos
through the
off, right?
initial-
I did
well,
take my
she
jalapenos
did.
off.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
That's
fine.
But
Yeah, I'm sure
the chorizo was pretty hot. I think enough to be satisfying for people who like hot food, but not enough to scare you off. But yeah, because I'm kind of a wimp, I can't really taste much beyond that. So. But the crust on that was good. The thicker crust was better, I think. At Reseda Amigos Bella Pizzeria.
Yeah.
That was nicely done. Really
you.
flowed.
We've had I missed 2 episodes, but my 2 consecutive episodes have had pizza places that are fun to say. With this and Goal Pizza.
Goal! There it is.
The joke went on much longer during the
Oh,
episode.
so
be
much
thankful
longer.
It
that-
went on for a while. It's one of our longest episodes ever. Most of it's just saying the word goal. I think I'm going to give both pizzas a 3 because I think the trade-off on the spicy, I can't eat the jalapeno pizza was that it had the better crust. But really, I couldn't taste anything beyond the my mouth is on fire, you've eaten a jalapeno on purpose thing. And then the other one was, it was good. I think it was slightly better than average pizza. But yeah, I like the fresh garlic. And then the tomatoes could have been better, I think.
Yeah, the tomatoes were a disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in California. There
Yeah,
should be,
but
yeah, they
there
should
should
be
be
good
tomatoes
Yeah, there should
always.
be good
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
no
everybody's
excuses.
got hothouse tomatoes now that are just bland and just there.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't here.
Hey.
We're America's.
3 and 3.5.
In Reseda, yeah, nothing good comes to Reseda.
Ouch.
Wow.
It's Reseda.
I don't have as strong feelings about Reseda as
We're
you
all
do.
going to Reseda someday to die.
You don't really have to,
It's a
actually.
little soul
You could-
coughing lyric.
All right.
Die anyway.
Got kind of sad right now.
Yeah.
A little low.
What about the zombie topic?
We didn't have a zombie topic because none of us saw that movie. So, 0 brains for that.
0 brains for us.
0.
Yeah, we really
everything.
should go out and
None
see
of our
zombie
brains
movies. Seems
have
like a
been-
thing that we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were gonna have someone from a zombie web series who shall remain nameless come on so that we could specifically talk about zombie stuff, but they ditched.
Right. Oh.
So we'll
next
never
time.
invite them ever again.
time.
But we got to hang out with Patty, which was way cooler.
Yay.
And
Oh,
have
my
our-
boyfriend, by the way, is asking if I'm coming home ever.
Or should I just eat the dog? I'm so hungry. What happened?
When he can't get into the crock pot himself?
No, you've got one
What's
of
in
those
the
ones
You've
where
heard
you
the boyfriend voice, right?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
in
get
the
that
minute?
crock pot. My boyfriend's brilliant.
Is he watching the
Very
live
smart.
stream?
Yeah,
Can
he
you give
is.
him
He says, I
instructions?
know when I said we're still recording. So I guess, hi, baby.
I'm sorry for using that voice.
What? What's wrong with my voice?
I guarantee all of his ex-girlfriends have used that same voice.
I
It's
can
nothing
now,
to do with him.
I can actually never meet him now because I've inadvertently actually made fun of him specifically and nobody else in the entire world. Whereas Art can
Wow.
never meet black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never works
But there's,
out
there's,
well.
there's
I know-
walls
I
between
actually-
him and everybody else.
That's
Anyway.
right. I didn't actually put it together until right now that when I did that impression, I was technically making fun of him. And if I hadn't expressed it out loud, he might have not figured it out either.
I didn't.
Awesome.
He's
Take
not
it as that.
actually dumb. I think you're
No, I don't think he is. I'm sure. Because you have standards, I would assume.
I don't know.
Nope, never mind.
I heard
Apparently,
heard that voice and I was like, oh, that's a shame that she's in a relationship with a dummy. I mean, I guess that's her personal choice, but I just wish
it's
she could have
getting
done
weird.
better for herself.
Good night, folks. I'm moving to Reseda. Well,
I look forward to the angry letter from the Reseda Chamber of Commerce. Do you guys like their pizza? And
Yeah,
then
as soon
send
as
us
they
a
can-
place you
I'm
go to.
looking forward to the angry letter from middle school teachers everywhere who use Venn diagrams. to express-
some of our smartest students express themselves through Venn diagrams.
There's just like a picture of a wall of Venn diagrams and like a sad face.
Well, thank you for listening to our most offensive episode ever.
I
hope
think
we've
we might
offended
have actually
everyone.
done
I
that.
think we
Yes.
did, in fact, offend the most amount of people, including the designer of this game, who's like, "What? My game's not good enough? You had to go make your own expansion set?" Oh wait, what were the not like a point score at the end.
Yeah.
Thing.
But if we want ending life totals.
Yeah, we could do
Alright,
that.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Oh no, here it is. Maddie 12. Me 8. Art 14. Sam 8.
That's right, I got punched that once.
yeah, do it. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, if you guys want to, we're going to my place to watch Game of Thrones, and we do it every week. So if you want to come by, get it around 9.
I do want to very badly, but I have to get really early tomorrow.
And I can't come because I'm still
Definitely
behind.
might do that next week though, because I read all the books, so I'm not really concerned about being behind with a TV show.
Yeah, they make to date the changes have been pretty small, so you know